Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's the Real Boss TBA 15. Y'all know what it is, man. We back live. Y'all already know how I like to do. I like to let a couple people get up in here, but we definitely gonna talk about this Carlee Russell case. It's really a game changer. A lot of stuff to hit the fan, and y'all know how I get down. I'm always gonna reach out to somebody that's from the city, from the streets, Alabama. I got relatives in Alabama, you know. So we gonna definitely get into all the stuff that's going on with this case and where it's headed, and we're gonna let y'all see some things that y'all probably don't even know. But you know, y'all go ahead and get ready, man. I'm gonna drop this beat for a second. I'm gonna get right, and then we're gonna get straight into it for real. Y'all just stay tuned though, cause this is a big it's a big deal. Big, cause I don't want to say that, but just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Yeah. Oh, shout out to all my real ones, man. Yeah, we in this thing. We in here. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get straight to it, man. I ain't got no time to play. Look, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me or not, man, because I have been having problems with my mic. Somebody in the comments, let me know if you can hear me. If we good before I give y'all the rundown. Somebody in the comments, let me know. Can you hear me? What was I? Y'all acting bougie in the comments? What y'all do? You acting bougie in the comments? Okay, okay, you can hear me. So Carlee Russell, man. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all got people to play, man, because like I say, y'all know the streets gonna always talk, and I'm always when it comes to cases like this, I'm always pay attention to what people say that's from there. And that's like how we can look, we looking at it, but it's people that actually know people that know people that know people that know people. So if you've been looking at this case, you can already see what direction it's going into because in the beginning they kind of already having to battle about it. We gonna look at everybody's statement. Even from what I seen, the boyfriend he tried to bag up out the situation early. So we're gonna break that down too because look, I'm gonna tell you this. There's a reason why she came back. You know, from now this is from what I'm hearing from the streets. There's a reason why she came back. Now, if you pay attention to the play, you already know how she why the police are even considering like they're investigating her right now. We already know all that, but you gotta check it out. So pay attention to the people that she called. Now, first off, there's other bloggers, YouTubers, or whatever, and they're saying that her brother is coming on lives, right? So you know she called the police and said a little her little story and stuff about the police that what I'm saying. She called the police and guess who she also called? She called her brother's girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? Her brother's girlfriend. Now, off the jump, that's kind of weird to me. You got a boyfriend, you got mama, you got dad, you got you in the city. Why would you call your boyfriend's girlfriend? I mean, your brother's girlfriend. My bad. I'm sorry. And the reason why I bring it up because from what I'm hearing is the brother is coming on lives on people's lives. Now I don't know how true that is, but I'm just telling you what the streets is saying. So really, hold on. Also, let me go ahead and pin this. Let me pin this link to the. I always forget to do that because we're gonna have an open conversation about this, man. Because I want to know. I want y'all opinion. I want y'all to think why would she fake this? Honestly, why? Think about it though. Before you say something, think about it. Think about why would she fake something like this? Like why would she do it? Like what's the benefit? What's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm looking at right now in the news right here. Let's see again. Cause I just read it. No, she called. It says on the newest updated news after calling 911 and her brother's girlfriend. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lisa. She called her brother's girlfriend. Like is she Wonder Woman? Like she tough? I want to see like what she look like. What she gonna do? It don't make no sense. Now, like I said, I want y'all to think about why she would fake this. Why? What's the benefit? Before we get into it, that's all I want y'all to do. And y'all think about it before y'all say it. But some of y'all already know. I already know y'all gonna be on point with it. But like I say, it is what it is, man. Let me try to pin this link right here. What's up with it, man? I see. I see. Let me try to pin this link right here though, and we're gonna go in. But yeah. Everybody, I want everybody to tell me why y'all think. Cause I know everybody scratching their head. Like, first off, we know it's against the law to do that, right? What's the purpose? I'll wait. I'll wait. Y'all tell me what's the purpose. Yeah, Lisa Love. Now, I mean, I had to double back when you said that too because I had to see if that's what I'm reading, but I'm reading it like the newest update that she called her brother. I just went back and read it. She called her brothers. So got a lot of noise in the background. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got it. Who said witness? Yeah, you got it. You got it. But yeah, I got that link pinned right there just in case anybody want to jump on, man. Look, we finna get down to it, and I'm gonna just speak the real, man. We coming straight from the streets, man. We can't sugarcoat nothing. And then I'm gonna let you see what Tamika, the activist that was helping with all these other cases like Carlee Russell, all that, what she had to say about it. I'm gonna show you what her boyfriend had to say about it. I'm gonna show you what her parents had to say about it. And we gonna let y'all, what I'm saying, decide for yourself. But yeah, let me see it. There were witness, right? Witness. Yeah. But why do y'all think she would fake her abduction? That's what I want. That's the question that I'm asking. Would y'all what's what's the motive? What can you get out of it? Think about it. What I just want somebody to just tell me what can you get out of it? And I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait before I get in here. Somebody gonna have to tell me and think about it. What can you get out of faking an abduction? And just think about it. Cause it's already in the air. We already know what's going on. I mean, we don't know, but everybody else got their own, assumptions, and some people know a lot more than we do. I tell you that. And we definitely got to pay attention to the facts. And then, not to mention that she did it all wrong. She did it all wrong. The way she did it, she the police already done went through her phone and seen what she was googling about and stuff. And then they got these detectives, these street detectives and stuff that they talking about the whole time she talking about she seeing the kid, she still rolling down the street. And even other people were saying it. That they just seen her rolling down the side of the street. But while she was rolling on the side of the street, she was on the phone with the law saying something about this kid. And they said a lot of people that was on the streets, they didn't see anything about a kid or nothing like that. But let's see, mental. Uh, nah. Yeah. Look, okay. Look, I'm gonna look everybody. I'm put everybody attention. Yeah. Look. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's a mixture of all of that. But I'm gonna tell you what the streets are saying. Attention. You say to see who cares about her. Illness, yeah, a little bit of that. Everybody said everybody knows cameras are everywhere, right? Yeah, I mean you would think everybody knows that, but it seems like people don't because people do a lot of stuff. But check it out. I like Homer Green there. Homer Green, I like you, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, homie. I feel you. I feel you. What now? Let me ask you a question because you're gonna even see the activists talk about this. What have we seen arise in when we see all these type of cases? What have we seen like a rise in? You know what I mean? What have we seen like a complete rise? It's a new thing that people are doing, supporters are doing. It's called GoFundMe, donations, and with the millions of people in the world, all you gotta do is donate $1. Really, Shaquella Robinson, well over $500,000 GoFundMe. You see what I'm saying? Now, he said not money. Hey, I'm just telling you what the streets is saying. Now, I'm not gonna just say because now, look now, check it out. Man, look, see, this is the thing. Her mom already had now. I'm not trying to throw no shade on her mom, but I'm gonna tell you what the sequence from what I'm hearing is. If you notice, her mom already had to address the fact about this money stuff. And I guess some people from the city getting mad because they put together a search for her and supposedly people was donating, was funding this. We all know they put on a search for her. So that's why they have to defend themselves on that part. And from my understanding is they can't even get her to interview no more. Nobody to interview like they lower it up, I guess. And allegedly I'm hearing that they trying to get out the way. Like get out the city. I don't know how true that is though. But this is what they're saying. Now, whenever she okay, whenever she first like did this, you gotta think about the play. Now, think about the whole play. She played out. You heard the call. She called the police, right? Now, now I don't even know. I don't even believe she hit the woods, but I know that she had her boyfriend, which I'm gonna show you. Like he bagged up out the whole situation. Her boyfriend was one of the people that said he believed maybe she got taken or something. You know what I mean? So when you look at that, you gotta really think about it. Whenever somebody that care about you or something like a boyfriend or something like that, thinking that you know that you missing, but you really playing games, right? They get on the phone, right? You know what I'm saying? We get on the phone. Like if the homie missing or we can't find somebody, we get on the phone. We go call the closest people that we know to them. We gonna put pressure on them. Like what's going on? And from what I'm hearing is once that got in the air where certain people knew she was okay, then that's whenever she knew she had to just come home because they're not trying to get involved with that. The police is already investigating people, and then they gotta lie if they know that she's okay. Think about it. Right after the interview, she come back home. So from what I'm hearing is, people started looking for her. Now, I can't be mad at her parents for trying to protect her. But whoever made the statement that they heard a dude voice in her scream had to be on it. Now I'm not sure if it's the mom that said it or the brothers, the girl that she called the brother's girlfriend, her brother's girlfriend. I'm not sure. But whoever said that they heard a man's voice in uh her scream, they made that up. So whoever did that, they must be a part of it too. She must have had some kind of influence to do this, right? I don't know, cause she seemed like she's kind of she's smart, but that doesn't mean much. You know what I'm saying? She can have little problems or whatever. But this sounds like something that somebody maybe was she probably going through a little things, and then she was coerced, like somebody put this in her head, like, girl, you can like, and the play just got messed up. The right people found out that she was okay, and they didn't want to be behind this because now they're gonna have to lie to the police. So somebody tell her, man, girl, just go home. Don't need to be just go home because they probably wasn't even expecting the city to start looking for them like that. In a lot of cases, they don't. Oh, look at all the cases that we've covered that you see me do. They don't already have a search party that fast. Think about it. And that's that stuff. That's what. And now, from my understanding, there's a lot of people out there in the city that's upset about donating some money to a fake search. You know what I mean? So, from my understanding, I don't believe she was ever in the woods, from what I'm hearing. And whenever everybody thought that she was really missing, people started making calls, and somebody didn't go for it either. They wasn't going for it. And I can't say I don't want to say, but from what I'm hearing is, the boyfriend really believed that she was missing, and he gonna be the one that call around. My bad. I'm trying to see everybody comments. She researched, she researched. She did all that research and stuff. The mom won't let her speak. Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure, but from what I understand, I at first I thought it was a mom that said they heard a man's voice and heard her scream. But again, whoever it was that said that, we know that's not. We know that didn't happen now. You know, And I really wish that streets and everybody is wrong about this, and but as of right now, we really do know it was staged. And now you got to really think about, why would you do that? Why would you stage it? What would you get out of it? What is the benefit? And we all know what the benefit is. I don't know what she was, like trying to be like a nurse or whatever she was doing, missing young. Then that's where the money come in for the search, all that, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's when the money come in, because this look, if you haven't noticed, it's a trend in this thing, man. And I really want to say that Kanika's Jenkins case was one of the biggest cases that started this, where the people are trying the best to support. And the crazy thing about it is, in real life, a person won't give you $1. But if it's a big case that's all on TV, they will hit that GoFundMe. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, man. They're gonna send donations. There's so many ways to send donations. You can send a donation through Facebook, Vimo. People can send money to the parents in any type of way. Because let me ask you this: how do they even afford to do them searches? It take money to come outside anyway. You can't really go outside. I mean, you can go outside for a walk. Let's see what they said. Notice during parents' interview, the daddy eyes was always looking down. Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying, because somebody then brought to attention, like, hey, well, this is going on, and I don't want nothing to do with it. And straight like that, you saw that, straight like that. I don't want nothing to do with it. And somebody had to tell her, hey, man, just come home before this get it get too deep. Come on, just come on home with it. Yeah, they had to tell her, just come on home, because from my understanding, that's kind of like the sequence of events. And I really want to say, because I got a video of her. It's about her boyfriend. Like, he really like said, man, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to do with this, because if you remember, he was one of the people that really believed that she was abducted per se, or he could be playing the, but we just gonna go by what we seen. So in my mind, I'm thinking, from what I'm hearing on the streets, you know, as soon as as a boyfriend thinks she getting abducted, of course he calling around, putting pressure on the friends, putting, hey man, you see what I'm saying? And it started getting too hot, so she decided to come on back home. Now, the thing about it is, the play could have been just like be disappeared for a while and pop back up, or and just say, yeah, it would know whatever, mental or whatever. But the thing about it is, from what I've been reading, the money was already coming through, donations or whatever. Because ain't nobody gonna complain about donating if they didn't. I don't understand how that worked. And they saying people was complaining. Yeah, everything. Yeah, it's alleged. Yeah, it's alleged. But the only thing that I don't that I think that I know for sure is alleged that that it wasn't no baby, like a baby on a nah, man. Come on, man. And she had a roll of toilet paper, and that's weird. And then what really makes it worse is what she was googling and stuff. That makes it bad, bad. You see, that's what the police go. They always do. They gonna go to your search history, because just like all these dudes that be doing stuff, don't they? Look what they Felicia Johnson. What was he looking up? How to get, you know what I'm saying? They are looking at how to disassemble, do all this crazy stuff. That's what was in his history, and that's what he did. You know, it's easy. It's like you if you get into somebody's phone and you see they Google mapping uh gators or something, that's probably where they going. The social media is a fool. Social media is a fool, I'm telling you. So social media got people just they don't know what to do. I'm telling you, like, FBI cleared, yes, yeah, they took the phone, yeah, because they already knew. And I'm gonna show you the timeline how they like this. I'm gonna show you the video too about like how they knew. It was like, nah, mm-mm. There wasn't no, nah, it wasn't no little baby or nothing. Like, it ain't no baby, little baby, none of that. I don't know what's going on, man, but we finna get, and that's they. You see, they went and got that. They got that phone fast, so that lets you know. See, this stuff with these missing women is getting real bad, and you know they trying to get up on it. So they got up on this. I believe. See, they got up on the case so fast. She had to get stopped. She had to stop because they was finna find out. Regardless, they was finna find out. They would have been literally on the news like, Carlee Russell. We know where you at. You need to come on and give it up. Like, for real, they would have been on the news and, yeah, this is breaking. We want to. They're gonna have a press conference, and we want to just tell. We just want to let her know that we already know what's going on. She might as well just come home, face the consequences. And I believe that's why she went and came back, because some people that probably knew she was safe said, "Man, we ain't finna play them games. We ain't, they didn't want to play them games with her." Well, I mean, my opinion is, I mean, you already know, like, when you do something like that, it's against the law to do that. So you gotta be taking a chance for some money, man. Most people, if you taking a chance, you taking it for some money. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't gonna get no fame off of it. Now if she successfully just ran this, she would get a little bit of, but it's still gonna be like everybody gonna be like wondering and asking her like what happens, what? If she would have came back a week or two and let this run for a week or two. You can imagine how much money it accumulate, because now they're gonna go on big searches. Now it's gonna be big funding, you know. And a lot of people gonna be trying to show the family support, send money. I've seen many cases where they're saying stop sending money. So this has become the norm, because all the people out here like us, we gonna support. We gonna support. But for some reason, it went wrong fast, and it was like, man, just come on home. I said, just come on home. This ain't worth it. I'm not trying to have nothing to do with it, basically. You know what I mean? Now we gonna check out the parents' interview. We're gonna check out the parents' interview. We're gonna see what they talking about. And I'm gonna play a little bit of this, and I'm gonna let y'all hear the sound and everything, but I ain't gonna just let it run like that. But we're gonna hear what they talking about. So we're gonna put this together. We're gonna put it together piece by piece, play by play. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it play by play. We're gonna do it just like this. So this is a little interview, you know, with our people.
What was it like?
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carlee Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours.
What did you do when you saw her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But it's
Last Thursday, police say Carlee called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carlee scream.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running, all her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carlee or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing during that time period. The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
there were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated where Carlee was during the 48 hours she was missing or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carlee's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely.
Now check this out. I gotta point this out. This is before the police was starting to get on her. You know, this is before the police. You know, before it got hot. You can already tell this is before they got hot because they just recently, you know, like the other day, said that they believe that it's just not real, and they was telling them about how because they ain't asking them about, well, how come why does she have a roll of toilet paper and some snacks? The stuff that we know now, they're not speaking about that right now. You feel me? So just think about it.
Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
Yeah, she did make it back. All right, Priscilla, so investigators are obviously busy on this case. What are they looking into going forward?
Yeah, Hoda, right now they're analyzing that initial 911 call and also that traffic cam video showing that car driving on the interstate very slowly with its flashers on, believed to be Carlee's car. And of course, they're looking at the evidence from the crime scene, including the car and her cell phone, which was found on the roadway nearby. Police say that they have been able to account for all of her steps leading up to her disappearance, but those 48 hours when she was gone still remain a mystery. Hoda?
Yeah, leaving behind her phone, her pocketbook, and all those things, a lot of things that investigators are looking into. Priscilla, thank you.
Hey,
Okay, so that just confirmed what I said. The only thing that they knew at that point, why they was claiming there was an abductor and all that, is that what they just said at the end about her leaving the purse was in the car and this and that, right? All of this other stuff didn't come till all this other stuff didn't come until after that, to where now the police is started looking at her, like this is all made up. You know what I mean? So y'all make it make sense. You know that they didn't know. Now it's like the police are saying they was bamboozled. Now that was before what we was just listening to, and at this point now it ain't no more interviews. We ain't doing no more interviews. You feel what I'm saying? So you see how they was up there, and I ain't trying to blame them. I'm saying you see how they was up there. I'm just showing y'all the way that it played out. At first, everybody was getting on the news. You seen them up there talking, and they're like, yeah, 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 really. Now they've done a whole total 360 to where they're saying that she being investigated for staging this. See, in this video, we didn't get to hear about the things that she brought along with her, the things she looked up on the internet. I didn't even know that she called. And then when they said a family member called, th- back then that could be anybody. Back then, look, back then that could have been somebody that the police was already pressuring to make her be like, hey, tell her, hey man, they really on to it. Because they didn't say, like, I was thinking they're gonna say her mom or something. They didn't say, they just said a family member, and anybody gonna call and say family member. Yeah, camping guest. The abducted, hold on, what do you say? Hold on, man. Y'all tripping. The abduction description would be all over the news if police believed her. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's off the table. All of that is off the table. The abduction, we know that. Look, hold on. What did you? Who just said that? Queen Keish. Think about it. Yeah, you just hit it right on the dot. They would have had the picture of the mugshot if they believe it was the abductor. So we know that's off the table. That's off the table. You know what I'm saying? Take that off the table and look at the facts. We seen a whole 360. It started out everybody. Oh, how did they looking in the parents' eyes? How did you feel whenever she made it home and all that? We might have to play the audio again on that because I'm gonna play the audio again on that one because I just feel like I need to. It's always some stuff that you're gonna miss. You know what I'm saying? There's always some stuff that you're gonna miss. We're gonna play the audio back. What's up with it, Lil Nettie? You can hit that other link. The first link I sent you is the link to actually join, or you can hit that link in the top of the chat, that blue StreamYard link to join. But look, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back and listen to the audio because I'm finna. We look. Do you know how I like to do it? You know how I like to break it down real simple, so nobody don't get crossed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't get lost. This is the very beginning before they even knew about what she was looking up and all that and all this. This is what they were talking about in the beginning. We're gonna play. We're gonna run it back, and it's still showing right now. Let me see. Tell me if y'all can hear this though. If I play it this way, because I'm not sure if y'all can hear it or not. StreamYard be
On
acting
her
crazy.
again.
Can y'all hear that?
What was it like?
Can y'all hear it?
To me, I mean,
Can you hear the
just
audio?
so much joy.
This morning, in
Yeah,
an
I can hear it.
with NBC News,
Yeah, you
the
probably can
parents of
hear it because you own the
25-year-old
thing. But
Carlee Russell are
I'm trying to see
speaking
if they
out,
can hear it or not.
describing the
Go back.
moment their
See.
daughter appeared on their
They can hear it.
doorstep
You can hear it.
after
Okay.
being missing for more than 48
Okay.
hours.
So
What
we're
did you
gonna
do
check
when you
this
saw
out.
her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we
Okay.
had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But it's
Last
And
Thursday,
cried,
police say
cried.
Carlee called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carlee scream.
Her
Look,
vehicle
okay, okay,
unlocked,
hold on,
running,
hold on,
all her
hold
personal
on,
belongings
hold on.
except for her.
So, so look. Oh, I wonder if Lisa Love is still here. So the family member they're talking about that she was talking to was actually her brother's girlfriend. Why would she call her brother's girlfriend? That's the family member. I thought they was gonna say the mom. I'm looking at the newest article and they said she called her brother's after calling 911. She called her brother's girlfriend, or right in between that time, she called her brother's girlfriend. So they know that because they tracking phone record. You know what I mean? That's how they know who she is. But of course, initially they're gonna say family member because that's what they're gonna say when they call in. Yes, a family member, and I heard a man's voice and I heard her scream. That's what was allegedly said. And we're gonna finish listening to this. Hold on. Finish listening to this. Where are we at with it? All right.
Her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carlee or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing during that time period. The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
there were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated where Carlee was during the 48 hours she was missing or
What is
what
she talking
happened.
about? People
Her
being
parents
evil.
declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carlee's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one.
And this is what really is getting to me right now. She just said we can't discuss the details about 4 times, and she wasn't even under the radar with the police. You feel me? She wasn't even under the radar yet. Why does she keep on saying we can't discuss this, we can't?
Thing
Okay,
is clear.
You talking to the
Do you
news?
believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for
You talking? Look, you
There were-
talking to the people that are supposed to be trying to help you, the laws.
moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
Who she was fighting from.
Yeah, she did make it back. All right, Priscilla, so investigators are obviously busy on this case. What are they looking into going forward?
Yeah, Hoda, right now they're analyzing that initial 911 call and also that traffic cam video showing that car driving on the interstate very slowly with its flashers on, believed to be Carlee's car. And of course, they're looking at the evidence from the crime scene, including the car and her cell phone, which was found on the roadway nearby. Police say that they have been able to account for all of her steps leading up to her disappearance, but those 48 hours when she was gone still remain a mystery. Hoda?
Yeah, leaving behind her phone, her pocketbook, and all those things, a lot of things that investigators are looking into.
Okay. Well, my
that's
thing
the only
is
thing
about
they
that.
knew.
My thing is about that. She exactly was missing 48 hours. Don't you have to be missing at least 48 hours to be reported missing?
Well, the circumstances that she used and she may be a little smart because you got to think about the circumstance. She said the little kid, and then she's gone, so they're probably gonna jump on that. You know what I'm
My
saying? A
thing is there's
toddler.
no
If it's
kid to
no, I'm saying if she reported a toddler and then she reported a toddler, so the police said they already on their way. Turn on your
Yeah,
hazards.
but my thing is they had people on the interstate and they was like they didn't see no Tyler, they didn't see none of that because all you seen the footage, they have buku cars passing. Don't you think somebody would have reported that before her?
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. This is before. See, are we showing how we just went from one end to everybody was on her side. They're doing searches and all that. Parents, that statement our
You're
parents
so
made
right, Linda.
is
Daddy
before.
ain't speaking
It's all
on nothing.
yeah. That was before. Look, this video that I just showed you. That's the news reporting. They're just doing a recap on the interview before and adding on to it. So they still didn't even know all about her search history and stuff. But
But
it,
the
yeah, of
but
course.
the reporter, the investigative police, they the one said the times like it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. She was searching stuff like
Mhm,
8 hours before she came up
mhm,
missing. She was searching the word. She was searching the movie Taken.
mhm,
She was searching how to take cash out the register at 2:30 in the morning.
mhm.
Like
And see,
that's
and see,
crazy.
and see, and look, and my thing is what I'm trying to say is because you already know what I've been hearing. That was afterwards. They didn't find it out till later.
Yeah.
What we listening
And
to
then
is
she
in the
said at
beginning when
Target.
they said, "Look, Queen." I didn't want to cut you out, but Queen Keish said it. She said, "If it was an actual culprit or abductor, because they was just talking about there is but we
But
can't
all
talk
them
about that.
cars on
If
the
they're
highway would have seen that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But in the beginning, they can't contact all the cars. You see what I'm saying? With the play, when the play began, you're talking about stuff that they found out more than 48 hours later.
I
She was
know.
missing for 48 hours while the play going. They found this out like just a couple of days, like from like the last. It's probably like almost 2 days ago or a day and a half when they found out all the stuff she was searching. You
I
see
know
what I'm
that.
saying? So that's why I say the play got messed up somehow because I'm gonna show you where her
The play got
boyfriend
messed
bagged
up
out.
when she
Her
sat there
boyfriend
and
bagged out.
ordered food. She ordered food and picked up the food, then went to Target and got granola bars and cheeses and sat in the parking lot for an hour.
Hmm.
That's where it
No,
got messed up in.
when I say when the play got messed up, what I'm saying is the reason why she came back home because in the midst of that, see her boyfriend. If you, I got, I'm gonna video. It's a video. I'm gonna show her boyfriend back. That said he don't want nothing to do with it. Like remember how I was telling you earlier. Like especially if it's somebody that care for you, they're gonna start making phone calls. Somebody done found out that this is a hoax, and they had to. Like they was like, hey, we ain't got nothing to do with this. We not finna play with it. You might as well come on home. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? The play got messed up because I believe somebody that was looking for her then found out that she wasn't missing. And they was like, hey, we don't
I
play like
think the
that.
play got messed up because she didn't have enough. She didn't have enough supplies or whatever to survive wherever she was at. Cause
She was only gone 48
I don't
hours.
believe she was in the woods. I don't believe none of that because at the end of the day, she was at somebody's house, and whoever house she was at, they got scared. They chickened out
Yeah, but why? That's the question.
because they don't want to be caught up in this big old scandal.
Okay, so if you get that's what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying, from even what from what I'm hearing, people making phone calls, somebody that found out, somebody close to her that found out, which I want to say is the boyfriend. Because look, think about it. The brother, now from what I'm hearing, the brother is coming on people's lives. Why would she call the brother's girlfriend?
Because
So
the brother probably was in on it too.
and
The
so
whole family probably was in on it.
think about this. Her boyfriend is the only one that really believed
Yeah,
that.
she probably did it because she knew the brother girlfriend was so gullible enough to just believe that.
Or she could have got coerced. But I know one thing: her
I don't
boyfriend.
think personally. I think personally the brother had something to do with it and he chickened out. I mean the boyfriend. He had
You
something to
think
do
the
with it.
boyfriend?
I think the boyfriend had something to do with it, he chickened out. They all had something to do with it and they all chickened out. They told her to come home because they want the money.
What made them chicken out?
Because they already know these people that spent buku money doing search parties, investigation, crime scenes, all that. These people is about to get to the bottom of it, regardless of the fact.
Yeah, but if the play was in motion,
They seen it
there's no reason
unfolding in front of their eyes,
there's no reason to come back. Really,
but
if
they
the play is
seen
in
it
motion.
unfolding in front of their eyes.
Yeah, and the people in the city know too. That's what I'm saying. From what I'm hearing, the people in the city already knew. Cause look, you see how her mom said they bashing her before. Look, before the police even said anything. The mom said, I can't believe some people could be so rude. So somebody that came and said, man, she sit up there faking. Somebody already knew. Because this is before. That's why I played this. We're going from A to B to Z. This is before. Her mom is already talking about people being so I can't believe some people can be so cruel. That's because people are
Cause you
already
never know,
telling.
somebody probably
Yeah,
done seen her around.
yeah. Somebody already like,
Yeah,
man,
somebody already
So,
said something. It's
cause
yeah.
it's obviously not a big town, so somebody just seen her.
Yeah. Then a couple of days later, when the police start doing their investigation, they see that in her phone she looking up that stuff.
But
See,
my thing is,
the
she
city
wasn't
wasn't
even
going for it
missing.
after the
She
first
wasn't
four.
even missing for long to even say she's a missing person. When people go missing, they be missing more than a week.
No,
the
People
but
go
look,
simple made me think like
this,
she
people
won't
go
get
missing
charged
48
about it though.
hours
no,
exactly.
But I know, but look, but the thing about it is, if you say it's a kid, that's when the police gonna definitely come and they gonna report
But she
because
wasn't
they
getting no
believing in their mind that they believing in their mind a little kid and a woman got abducted. Cause
okay,
that's what she
that was the
told him.
price.
You
That
said
was
that's
the
what she
price. That
told
was
him.
the bait right there.
Yeah, that's yeah
Okay, I'm gonna
to
use a
get
little
it get
kid.
the ball rolling. Let's get some donations
Yeah,
coming.
I'm
Get
gonna
the
use the
ball
little
rolling.
kid
Yeah,
to
yeah. If it's a
bait
kid,
the
yeah.
police.
Look,
So
yeah.
when
If
the
it's a
police
kid, yeah.
come, it's gonna make it seem like I've been abducted. So boom.
Cause I done seen where my people, her daughter ran away, but she was 17, and they were like, well, if she, they're gonna come looking for her because she ain't 18, but like if she was younger, we'll go ahead and put it out there like she missing, because that's a kid. She said a toddler. Imagine how they gonna take that. If you say that's a toddler on the
That's
side of the
serious.
road,
I know
yeah,
that was the bait.
yeah, we coming. Yeah, we finna come and we finna find out. Cause that's nothing to play with. They have to come if it's a infant or a kid. They have to come, even if it's a
Yeah.
prank call. And
That
if
was the
it's a
bait.
prank
That
call,
was the
if you
bait right
prank
there.
call and say, "Man, it's a baby outside," and they come, man, they gonna be, man, they gonna get on you. You gonna catch so many kind of charges because they gonna come for. That's
So,
that 24 hours. That's only on grown ups. That are
so
48
what y'all
hours.
think
That's
gonna happen to her? Y'all think she going to jail? Cause she got fired from her job. They said.
Yes, we're going to jail.
man. She got fired from her job.
Of course, she got fired. She was stealing
What was the whole point of doing that though? Like I don't understand why she did that.
money.
Money, money.
Some people saying it's over her boyfriend or something like that.
Bro, she didn't get
Nah,
no money out of it because all the people who donated, they sent their money back.
I mean,
They had no choice.
how they send all the money back? They had to spend some of it. To tell you the
Well,
truth.
she was gone 2 days, right? She was missing 2 days.
Yeah.
I think they spent something and she was gone. Supposed to be gone. They didn't spend that money. They was sitting on that money to get more money.
Well, they gonna have to send it back.
He said they got to send it back. Yeah,
Because
right.
regardless of
Yeah,
that,
yeah, right.
there's gonna be restitution. They're gonna have
You
to pay
think
all
you
their
think
money back.
you think they gonna yeah, if the laws make them, but see, this is a like when it comes
But
to
these
go
people done
look
left
look look
town.
when it comes to situations like that, it's kind of hard to because it's cases that Stepper, you already know. It's cases that we done where they said stop sending us money. We got people sending us money from Facebook here, there. You don't even know where it's
Yeah.
coming from. So
Right.
that's how it worked. This has become a trend. This become a trend. Look,
Yeah.
remember that case I was doing, and it was like y'all can stop sending money. Uh,
Yeah.
we don't need the money. People sending money to Facebook, and then people making fake accounts and sending, and other people getting paid off of making fake accounts, and we just don't want the money. Y'all stop sending money to people because so many people making fake GoFundmes and Facebook pages, and
Right.
that's that's where the money could be coming from, straight like that. You don't even know how
Man,
much
I think
money.
the people, no, I think the people sent their money because they thought that girl was missing and they want their
Yeah,
money back.
yeah, of course, and that's where her mom had to go back and defend themselves, saying they
Why
ain't gonna
her
be
mom
bullied.
lie like that though? Like she kept her lie going on national TV.
See,
She did, because she was like,
I
whenever,
kind of look
because
at
she was
this
like,
like
when the girl came back, she was out her mind and all this. She wasn't hearing that, but the mama still kept it up.
yeah, I kind of look at this like what's that girl? Dang, that went out of town. I mean, cross country taking pictures and photos with her boyfriend, and she didn't come back. The boyfriend returned. I can't remember her name. I did her case, but the Brian the Laundries. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Gabby Petito. Remember
Right.
whenever the whole after the end of it all, we already know that when the son came back, the parents knew what was going on. They was just protecting
Yeah.
their son.
Yeah.
Of course,
For
of
sure
course,
they did.
I'm gonna protect
They
their
knew what was
child.
going on.
Of
Mm-hmm.
course, the natural thing is I'm gonna protect my child, but at the
Yep.
same time, tell the truth because you got people sending their money thinking this is real.
Yep. And
Right.
see, man, like I can't even explain. Like we already know, man. Like Steppers, many cases you seen, and them
True.
GoFundMe's be busting, boy.
They do. They get
That you
up there.
got cash out, man. What the cash out be 12,000, 14,000 in one day? We ain't talking about GoFundMe. We talking about Cash App.
So you think she did it for the money? That, that's the only thing we can think of.
I think
Cause
it's
ain't
for
no
the
other way.
money and
It's,
attention.
it's I mean, it's maybe
It's
some
both.
attention
It's
too.
money and attention.
Right.
Yep, and attention. But definitely they know the money gonna come. They know the money gonna come.
People were
Like
saying she did
that's
it
the
over her boyfriend. Cause her
yep.
boyfriend left for her or whatever. I don't know.
Cause look, okay, you know the activist. Now I got her right here on the side too. I'm gonna play where she Tamika, the activist that was doing Shanquella Robinson. She did a lot of work. She came and she spoke to the public because you know she out there, she's seeing this, she watching all this, and she telling people, hey, don't get discouraged by this because now a lot of people saying, man, we ain't gonna help. When we see this type of stuff, we ain't sending no money. We ain't helping no more. And she's sitting up there telling the whole world, don't, because there really is people missing and stuff. So don't let this like mess that up. The
That's
support
kind of
that
hard
all the
because
people give. Yeah,
it's
because a
not
lot
the
of people like
first
this now.
scenario that happened.
Hmm. Yeah.
Maybe she
So
got mental problems. Maybe she be having a mental breakdown.
It's something going on with her where she just faking a whole abduction. That's just crazy.
and then but see, you see how her parents were
That's the
saying,
case. The whole family need to be on evaluation.
yeah, because remember you seen in the beginning, the parents said it definitely wasn't an abductor. We can't tell you how what happened when she got here in her state and what she told us and all that. We can't tell you anything after. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you keep saying you can't tell? You can't. But the police is here to help, right?
Mm. Yeah.
So that
But
means they already know. They already
Mm-hmm.
know.
but I see her pops. He didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
He knew.
Cause he already knew he ain't being caught up in that.
Mm.
Yeah.
That man said he is not about to say the pop said this, the pop said that. He's gonna keep it silent.
And that's what the boyfriend did too, because there's a video of the boyfriend that I got. I'm gonna have to go back after Tamika's. I can go back to it, but he look. He said he said, man, I'm standing in the way. I'm out of here with this. After he made that statement, said that he thinks she was abducted. He said, he's standing out the way too. So now the only people left that, of course, is gonna stand by her is her parents, just like Brian Laundrie parents did.
Yeah.
But they know that's why they can't discuss nothing. They can't tell nothing. And you know all these people out here looking for your daughter. Why would you let the whole community down by not telling them anything?
Right.
You know?
Maybe they. I don't think they knew at first though.
No,
Like.
no. She said no. They said we can't tell you her condition. We can't talk about her
Oh
condition.
yeah.
What she told us, how she came here. We can't discuss none of that.
Yeah. So they. Yeah.
And everybody
They,
want to know.
they
Everybody
shouldn't
wants to know.
even. They shouldn't even said nothing on TV like that. Like they should have never said nothing. Like.
Hmm. They just said straight up they ain't discussing it. We can't tell you. We can't tell you no. They said from the point where she made it home, we can't tell you nothing after that. And she constantly kept saying that we can't tell you nothing. Every time they ask questions, well, we can't tell you the. Well, okay, how do you feel? Well, we can't tell you this, but what we can say is, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we just gotta listen to it over and over so we can just get like they were really acting like it was a real abduction in the beginning. And we can't tell you this and that. But now it's a whole nother. We went from here all the way to here that fast. Cause when it comes to them kids and stuff, them police ain't playing, man.
I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to her.
that's
Like.
why I was saying like they should have been already still had an Amber Alert out for that kid if it was like if she was saying the
Cause
truth or something.
cause they know it ain't no missing kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were like, man, you guys are looking for you and the missing kid ain't no missing kid. Because I
That was
know
the
for a
bait.
fact, yeah, I know for a fact, yeah, that's what's gonna get them to come out real
That
quick.
was the bait.
Yeah, that's what's gonna get them, get it all national attention. That's gonna get the news. A
That was
She
the
toddler.
had me.
bait.
She had me
Bro,
fooled. Though. I thought she was kidnapped for real though.
that's what I'm saying. Bro, I'm surprised. Like, man, her parents know what she capable of, bro. They know that she like this.
They was
Like,
in on it.
They just going with her. That's why
I
they
don't
ain't even
think they
saying
were
nothing.
in on it.
I feel the mama was in on it. The daddy was staying out of the shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the
Uh,
daddy didn't want to have nothing to do with it. He just stayed out of it. But the mama most definitely had something to do with it.
Mm.
Cause she continued lying after she knew what was going on.
Yeah, we can see the whole play. We can see it. It's right there. It's all unfolded in front of our eyes. Like that's what's so.
where did she
But
go though?
They
Like, you
said
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
ring camera saw her getting dropped off.
After she got out of her car, where did she go though?
In the
Like
maybe
she
I
wouldn't.
look at this. I don't wanna speculate, but I'm just throwing stuff out there because I'm look
honestly,
at this.
she
I'm
had
still
somebody
I'm still
waiting for her.
look at this. I'm still trying to figure out why she called her brother's girlfriend.
Because she probably had something to do with it.
Cause
Everybody.
like out of all like, is she Wonder Woman? That she must keep four, you know what I'm saying, 4 5 or something on it. You
I
know
would
what I'm
have
saying? Like
called my brother
that's
before
gay.
I
Like that's
called my
yeah,
mother
that's she
girlfriend.
must be real gang out there. You know what I'm saying? Cause like in situations like that, you gonna call some people that you know finna get down. That's finna come and air out some stuff to find you. Why would she be calling her brother's girlfriend?
Right, that didn't make
Like
sense
not
either.
even her own boyfriend.
Not even her
Right,
own
Not
brother.
it's not even her mother because they just confirmed that it says her mother. I just read that she called her brother's girlfriend, which is supposed to be, I guess, a family member that called or whatever.
That's
nah.
bullshit.
Situation like that,
Mhm.
you gonna call your parents or she gonna call
I'm
her
calling my
boyfriend?
mama or my daddy first.
I'm
I'm
telling
not
you,
calling nobody else. I'm calling the main sources.
I think they know she was faking, but now they know. But her mom's still covering it up.
And it sounds like she
Cause
was just
that's the
trying to
only
get
two
her to
numbers
believe.
I will remember is my mom and my daddy.
Hmm.
It sounds like she was just calling them people to make her story more credible and stuff. 'Cause she screamed on the phone too. That was fake. So
But I want to know who picked her up though, like, cause they had it on camera, like, off the freeway. We didn't see nobody.
Nobody
Yeah.
snatched her up. You would have seen all that. Somebody snatched her
I
up,
don't
put her
even see
over
her
the
going
shoulder,
into
and
the
carried her
woods.
away. You didn't
But
see
I'm
none of
trying to
that.
see, like, you know what I'm saying, like, who came and got, like, man, she said that, like,
It's like she
where did
just
they pick her up?
disappeared if you look at it. Like
Yeah,
you
you know
don't
what I'm
even see
saying?
her walk into the woods.
Yeah, what I'm
Look,
saying, like,
yeah,
where?
yeah, yeah. Look, somebody has
Like
to
I
come get
said
her.
before, me as a mother, if I'm going down a highway and I see a child on the side of the road, the first thing in my mind is to grab that child, put that child in my car, and secure that child. Not roll down the highway as I'm on the phone with 911. That makes no sense.
Hmm.
The first reaction,
Yeah.
anybody, well, I need to get this child out of the highway. I need to get this child in my car, secure.
Can y'all see
Right.
the comments that I'm selecting on the screen? Like I'm just picking certain people comments that says stuff. 'Cause my eyes is like I've been looking at the laptop for like all day, and it's crazy. Are y'all able to see the
Yeah.
comments? What she say they have? Oh yeah, they have highway surveillance, and they have skipped that part about another car and how
She left.
she left. Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
did
know.
skip that for.
She
Hmm.
must have. I feel like she had it planned out where she ducked herself off in the woods and had somebody come pick her up.
Hmm.
I think too.
Hmm. Cause look, cause look, if she was in an 18 wheeler and she survived and I mean she escaped and she walked all the way home without no shoes, when somebody had seen her walking,
Right.
would it
She
be
have
somebody on the
blisters
news saying,
under her
"Yeah,
feet.
Right.
I seen her crossing over the freeway with no shoes on, coming out the
Right.
woods."
First
But
of
why
Right.
would why
all,
would she
my
be
thing
like 30
is
minutes away? Like that don't
she
make
gonna
sense. Her
say
being
that
30
these
minutes.
people blindfolded her but didn't tie up her hands. I don't know how kidnapping works, no, but everything I done seen, they gonna blindfold you and tie your hands up so you can't escape.
Yeah, cause you gonna escape with your hands loose.
Exactly.
That's
Like
how
my
you
thing
escape.
they gonna
You can
tie
you,
your hands up
you
regardless.
can take the blindfold off with your hands and run.
9 times out of 10, they
It
not
ain't
gonna
funny.
blindfold you, but they gonna tie you up so you can't escape. Second of all, my thing is she's a pretty healthy woman. She's pretty healthy and she got a nice little height on her. So for me to say that you gonna sit there and let somebody grab you, put you over their shoulders and carry you away without you fight,
Then she said she jumped a fence or something. Or they had to jump.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
jumped. Yeah, they
yeah,
jumped
she
that.
jumped
He
the fence.
nah, nah, yeah, he put on his shoulder and he jumped the fence. She
come
did
on
that.
now,
Yeah,
you
See
messing
how
with
you do that?
Incredible
You,
Hulk smash.
he said soldier. He hit that you.
That's what you
He
dealing
put
with, Hulk
on.
smash.
He put
A
her. Yeah,
superhero.
he put her on his shoulders and climbed the fence.
So he's Captain. So he was Captain America.
Hmm.
Sure. Come on now, lady. That didn't even sound convincing. You got a little nice size on you. Ain't no way that man said that, put you over his shoulder and jumped the fence. Girl, stop. I want to see what kind of man this is because, baby, he
But
must
she
be
said
yeah.
it
one.
was
They
a
probably
dude.
got.
She said it was a dude with orange hair and a bald spot in the back of his head. Orange hair.
Yeah,
And that sound like bullshit.
And a girl. And a girl.
That sound like
That's all she said that's all she's seen.
okay. So once again, you let this man pick you up, carry you, and jump over the fence with you, and you ain't try to fight. Not once,
they
but you
might
can
got more
escape.
footage.
But you can escape. But you couldn't fight for him to not take you. But you can escape.
I think they got more footage too. They just didn't release everything.
But because they so they got more messages. I mean, more searches, but they couldn't release it at the time neither. So she was
Yeah,
searching other stuff.
look what Homer Green said. But what about the kid?
It
Nobody looked
isn't no kids,
at
sweetie.
the kid. Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm saying what happened with the kid though?
Police got that
She
no
said
kid,
nothing
no
about no
woman.
kid. Yeah, then she said nothing else about no kid after that.
So they
Like
must have kidnapped the kid too. I'm guessing they kidnapped the
she
kid.
didn't even mention nothing about the kid to the police.
Exactly. It was all about her at that point. Like, no kid. Like, the kid just disappeared into the story. Like, there was no kid. There was no man that hopped the fence with your ass. And it was just too much. Like, you doing too much. Like, I don't
Or she
understand.
just trying to say that they you know tricked her with the kid, or this, but
And she
she
can't
still
even
didn't
say it
mention it.
like
She
that
still
because
didn't
these
mention
people
it.
don't
Right.
even exist.
Hmm. She didn't even mention it.
Right.
So that's what make that a whole
Like,
lot of
you just
big.
forgot about the kid. Like, because if my natural thing, if I got abducted and kidnapped, okay, it's about me. But did y'all ever find the kid?
Right.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
the
I'm
question
saying?
is, okay, whenever they grabbed you, what did they do with the kid? When they grabbed
Kid.
you,
Right.
like did somebody else grab the kid? Like
They
he
didn't. They
grabbed.
didn't
So
have a kid to
Did he
grab.
grab the kid? Did he grab the kid and you at the
The
same
kid
time?
must have ran away when she seen when the little boy seen that she was getting kidnapped. The little boy ran away.
The toddler.
Yeah, because this was a
Oh,
little boy. He ran away. He
uh,
was scared.
he said, look, he said the kid was napping. He has a. They tripping. Look, her best through her best bet
Mhm.
now is insanity. Yeah, plead
Yeah,
insanity.
she gotta plead
Said,
that crazy card, and that might not even work, honestly, because it's all premeditated. Like all that searching, that's all premeditated, so that might not even work. You know what I'm saying? A person who does that stuff, it happens instantly. They don't plan that. They don't plan stuff like that. It just happens. Look at Jeffrey
Right.
Dahmer. He didn't
Yeah.
plan none of that. He just went with the flow.
he out there. He with it. That's what he do.
Yeah, he didn't plan to
that,
do none of that to them people. It
that's
just
what he
happened
do.
instantly.
That's what he
Like
do.
he had a sickness, but she planned this all to the T. So that's premeditated. She can't even play that card. She was aware of everything she was doing.
Yep.
Yeah, the play was already set before it
Yeah,
started.
so baby, you just gonna have to take your lick, put your big girl drawers on, and roll with it.
She was googling that the night before, right? Late at night.
7 hours, no, 8 hours
8 hours
before she got
before.
taken, she was googling that.
Hmm.
Like you was planning on stealing and hiding out.
So that already tell you what the play is. That already tell you. But from my understanding, from what some people told me is from out there is, you know, people in the streets was taking it seriously, and people was already finding out that it was fake. You know what I'm
And then
saying? And
and then
they
the
get
mama got
specific.
nerve to ask why they bashing her because your child is a liar. They done gave their money and their attention and
She
time.
said that too. I ain't heard her say
Hold
that.
on, yeah, look, that's what I'm saying, Stepper. That's what I said. We got to listen to it again because
Yeah,
we
why they
gotta
bashing
we gotta
her? Cause
understand.
you
Look this. We gotta
right.
understand. That's the first before the even before the police suspected her or even went through her phone. This was the initial conversation. Then they backdoored it with just the latest update that they had about what they seen left in her car. That was it. When the parents was claiming all that, she and her mom did say something about, and people are already like bashing before, you know what I'm saying, before any of the police stuff came out. She was
Because
all
the
saying it.
story doesn't sound right. People know
Mm-mm.
BS
Hmm.
when they hear BS. Come
Yeah,
on now.
yeah.
People are not stupid these days. This is not back in the days. People know whenever the story came out, it didn't sound right.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Hey man, so I bet somebody called up and said, "Man, we just see Carly at the bar and stuff." Y'all talking about you just said she over at the bar in Batesville. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
Cause that's
wherever
what
she
I
you know,
went
believe.
though,
Somebody seen
she
her
would
already.
she
yeah.
would drink off though. I think, yeah, you know what I'm saying. She went over somebody's crib.
She didn't
Yes.
go in no woods.
Now
That
she
girl
Nah, I
went.
too
don't think.
pretty to be sitting there
Yeah,
taking
I
a
don't
poo
think she
in
did.
the forest. Come on
Yeah, I
now.
don't think she went in no woods. Nah, hell no.
She ain't about to go in no woods. She too
Mm-mm.
prissy.
Mm-mm.
I
She didn't
really
go in no
want to know
woods.
what the hell she been doing for them 48 hours.
Chilling.
Chilling, yeah,
Sitting back
She
chilling,
was chilling. You
laughing.
know what I'm saying? She was chilling at somebody's crib.
watching the
Sitting back
news,
laughing, watching people
Right.
look for her.
watching the news,
For real.
and watching the blogs and
And
watching
finding
Yep.
it just so
Yep.
funny.
Yep. That's what she was doing. Yep.
watching the
And
blogs.
watching that GoFundMe account run up.
Yeah,
That's what she was doing with her
For
cheeses
real.
and her granola bars.
yeah, granola bar.
Said,
Crazy,
Oh
man.
no! Hold on! Check this
what
out.
about the cheeses?
Hold
She
on! Check
went
this
to
out.
Target and
No,
bought
listen.
cheeses and granola
Hey,
bars.
no, hold on. Listen.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
know? Check this out. Do you know what you just said though, Jeanette?
What?
Okay, Brian Laundry used to stay out in the woods for days, and that's what he would bring. He'd bring granola bars, peanut butter, bread, and some
Stuff that
Mm.
he
chips.
could survive on
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
gonna stick to his stomach.
granola bars, and he used to do it for fun. He used to go out in the woods for 2 weeks by himself, and he would always bring granola bars. It was like, what's he, man?
Because you never know, because they didn't release everything she searched on there. They said they still got stuff that they couldn't release at the time. So ain't
Yeah,
no telling what else she done searched on there. She probably done searched how you survive in the woods, what foods you need to eat in the
Yeah.
yeah,
woods.
yeah. That's what
You
I'm
know,
saying.
you
That's
never
okay.
know.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a known fact that like the people that do that stuff in the woods, they bring stuff like granola bars, stuff like that got a lot of protein, all that stuff in it.
Yeah.
That people that like to really do that, there's people that really like to go out in the woods
That
by
stuff that they
themselves
can
for weeks.
survive off of
Yeah,
and it's gonna
they
stick to
bring
their
little
stomach.
snacks like that. Granola bars is one of them. That's what Brian Laundrie used to always bring
Mm-hmm.
when
But
he when
my
he
thing
said he was
is,
out in the
what the
woods for two
robe? Why
weeks.
she stole the robe from the job? What the robe had to do with it? Like,
Mm.
I understand the toilet paper because you gotta wipe you, but what you took the robe for?
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
What
Look,
was the purpose?
no, this that that was
You
that
didn't even
was
come back home in the robe, baby. So what's going on?
Yeah, where that robe at? Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody said that. Where's the robe at?
Where's the robe? That's
What was it? What's
what
up?
I want to know.
Tracy Simmons. What's going on, man?
But you know she picked
Let's
up.
see.
She went pick up food before she even like went to Target.
Yeah, I know that
She
don't make
ordered her
that don't
some
make no
food and picked
sense.
it up.
I'll be back, boss.
All right.
So like you had time to order you some food before you went go get your cheeses and your granola bars from Target. You sat in Target parking lot for over an hour. Then you decided to go wherever you was going to start Googling stuff.
Hmm.
I'm saying, what if I say that I know who helped her get away with that shit? Who helped her set it up? Put it
Well,
like that.
you part of it too, sir. You about to get clink clink too.
Nah,
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 shit.
nah. Let him speak his piece. Now let him speak his
Nah,
piece.
nah, we ain't gonna talk. Cause old girl done told me that. Hey, but shit. Anyway,
Nah,
though.
you
Nah,
ain't got nothing to do with it. If you ain't got nothing to do with it, you ain't got to worry about it.
yeah,
They
that's how we gonna.
they
That's how
know
we
who
gonna.
got they know who
That,
got something to do with it. The laws ain't crazy.
well,
They got
well, I'm
stuff.
gonna tell it like this, right? I'm gonna tell it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
They this nigga from our hood. I'm from Hoover too. They this nigga from our hood named Clint. You look on that bitch Facebook page, right? The nigga
Mm,
named Clint. That's who on her. That's who she was fucking with back and forth, back and forth. Clint,
mm,
my cousin, goddamn. He
man.
went behind that woods. They talking about she jumped in. It was a gray and red house. If you look on MapQuest and shit, it's a gray and red, house gray and it got red shutters, dog.
Mm.
That's where that bitch went at.
It's
You
a
know what
whole
I'm saying?
house.
Man.
She ducked off in a whole house.
When you got off on the side of the road on the highway, you go straight up the hill right there, goddamn. It's a
Hey,
fence right
try
there.
try not to cuss too much, but you good. You good. We
Oh, my
good.
fault, Fred. I
Try not
don't
to
mean,
cuss too
I
much.
don't,
Nah, you
my
good.
fault. But take my name off this screen if you can, though.
I can't. Only thing I can do is I could do this.
What can you do?
Oh no, yeah, there we go. I could do
That'll
that and
work.
take
That'll work.
everybody's
That'll work.
name
That'll
off of.
work. And
I
edit.
just keep I just keep putting people comments up.
All right. Well, try to go back and edit it too, though, Cole. You know what I'm saying? I see what people saying or whatever, whatever. But
Hmm.
yeah. That's what really happened. You just go to MapQuest, you're gonna see if you jump that fence, the house gonna be gray and red. The house gonna be gray with red shutters and red interior, dog. And it's a black
Mm,
Beamer truck in the yard. I went and picked the car up. Man, hey, hey, it's a whole boy. It's crazy though. But it's
mm.
gonna come to light
So
though.
you
You know
know
what I'm
the
saying?
truth.
I know the truth. I went up
Well,
on
So
this bitch
speaking,
on
what?
too.
So it's about the money, right?
Man, it won't about no money, man. That
what
girl
What
is
don't
is
play
it
about
no
about?
games.
attention?
No, it won't about no kitchen. That girl was fucking.
Attention? I'm saying
No,
attention.
it won't about
Why
no
I'm saying
attention.
why she a fake an abduction?
Abduction.
What's the
Why?
purpose?
Nah, the nigga that she go with, he had cheated on her. So she had wanted to do something to get his attention. Well, it wasn't about attention for the world. It was about that nigga. It was about the nigga that she was fucking with. He
But
had
you
did
gonna get
something
attention
dirty.
from the world when you call the police and say it's a
Yeah,
baby
that
on the
that that's
everybody.
not
She ain't
even
that
drawing
dumb.
attention to
That
him.
girl is not that girl is not that crazy to not
Man,
understand
she wanted
that if you
him to. She
finna
wanted,
get the breaking news talking about a toddler is on the side of the freeway and y'all both done disappeared. That's gonna be breaking news, man. No matter how you put it, it's a lot of people that come up missing every day don't make the news. But when you say a toddler and all that, that's gonna make the news.
she
She
wanted
know
him.
that.
Nah,
She
she
knew
wanted him
that.
to fall back in love with her. She wanted like a fairy tale Taylor Swift type ending to happen. But she done did this and he fall back in love, they get married and go off with a happy family. That's what she want. You know what I'm saying?
But so she ain't aware of the consequences of
I
doing things
mean,
that will make breaking news.
now she is, but she ain't thinking about it like that. She thinking about it as, okay, I'm gonna do this. He gonna fall back in love with me. He gonna be running, looking for me. He gonna be blam blam blam. But he done cheated, so I'm gonna go do me and get
Hold
an
on, hey,
escape.
hold on. I'm finna go pull, but I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, homie. But
What
some,
you about to
I'm
pull
here,
up?
man. I got that Moscato. I just got a little
Mm.
Moscato. But look, I'm hearing you, homie. I'm hearing you. But I'm also hearing some other things from people that's out there too. And I don't know if it's just a little love story. Like ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Cause
But I
she
mean,
can't she can't be with
that's
no
the
dude and
wrong way to
she
go
can't
about
she
it,
can't be with
though.
nobody in jail. How she gonna be with a dude if she in jail?
Like that's the
I'll be
wrong
right back.
attention she
I,
caught. She even catch his attention.
I don't think they're gonna lock her up. I don't think they're gonna lock her up,
I
G.
most definitely think they gonna lock her up. Look how much money these people had to spend to look for her, had to do all this forensic files. That stuff costs money.
I'm saying like she upper echelon, like her
That's a
family
that's a
so upper
charge though,
crust.
sweetie.
I know, but they upper crust black folk. They ain't regular black folk. Like what I'm saying, her mama, her daddy, they ain't regular black folk. They ain't like us. They ain't in the projects. None of that right there.
I'm not in the projects
I
neither.
know, baby, but I'm saying her daddy fucked with the mayor. He fucked with the police. Her mama, they
But
fucked
I
with her.
understand that. But at the end of the day, you can mess with whoever you want. Justice is gonna be served, baby. You can mess with the mayor, you can mess with the president. But at the end of the day, y'all took money from people that gave their money innocently. They didn't have to go out their pockets, and y'all took that. So yeah, baby, I don't care if your daddy know the mayor or the president. You going to jail. Y'all took money from people that didn't have to give
Hey,
their money.
hey, and the laws money too, cause the laws don't come searching for free. I'd have
Yeah,
been in a
that's what I
situation where
told you.
they said, hey, the ambulance had to come, so we taking all y'all to
It
jail.
don't matter how well connected your daddy is. That your daddy cannot get you off of that because guess what? Guess what? The people gonna rule that. Cause guess what? The people that money got tooken, they gonna protest on that. So regardless, they gonna have to get locked up. Them people is not about to let that happen and just she get a slap on her wrist. You crazy? No.
I'm
This
Yeah,
saying,
I
is
mean look
worldwide.
when I show this what this activists say, you already know they got the laws ain't gonna it's gonna be a show. I'm gonna tell you
This
like
is
this.
not about to be brushed under the
It's gonna be a
table
show.
and just the next day type stuff. No, because these people doing an investigation. An investigation costs money too,
Yeah, it do, and that's why they get mad whenever you yeah they spending money on.
especially
That's why them
when a
laws gonna
person
come.
giving them bull. Of
Hmm.
course, and they
I
know
took
they giving them bull. So yes, that's aggravating because you got to think about it. Y'all done took time. Y'all done took time out of these people's life where they could have been at home with they families, looking for your family that's not even missing. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you missing.
So yeah, these people frustrated, and guess what? They not gonna stop until they get to the bottom of it, until somebody get locked up. Cause guess what? That's time away. That's time. You can't get time back. You can't get that back from your family.
Well, I tell you what, I'm about to put y'all on three way with her, and we all gonna talk to her right here together. I talk to her every day. I'm about to call her on three way, and
Go
y'all
Whatever,
gotta
ahead.
listen.
man.
Hey, stop playing, man.
No,
Go
Word,
ahead.
word to
Go.
my mama. I'm about to call on through. Y'all got a call in number, and we're gonna do this on the air.
You
Fuck
say
this
you
shit.
go.
Yeah,
Who you gonna call?
I'm about to call old girl right now.
Carly? He nah, he playing.
yeah, I
I
think he
wonder
playing.
who he is.
Cause like
He might
he might,
he
I
might
don't
know a
know.
little something, but you know what I'm
Because
saying.
like what he said about the house, that's kind of believable. Cause like everybody want to know where she went.
He said he from out there. He know there's a house over there.
That's what I'm saying. And
Yep.
everybody want to know what she with. That kind of, that kind of sound believable. You know what I'm saying? But if he put this girl on here,
It ain't a call in line. She just gotta hit that stream yard. Or you can hit it with her on the phone, but you're gonna have to have two phones if you're using your phone. If you watching. But yeah, go ahead and get her up on here. Bring her
please,
here.
please,
Bring
let
if you could do that, man. I will cat man. I
don't.
will
Hey,
cash app you.
you're blah, 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 blah. No, you're
Nah,
not.
nah. I'm talking about if you bring the real
Blah,
deal.
blah,
We can
no, you're
see her
not.
face. Let's see if we can
You're
see
not.
if we can see her
You're not.
face. I'm finna call Nancy Grace. Everybody. I'm calling everybody up. Nancy Grace, Jerry Springer. Everybody got
Murray,
everybody got to come. You know what I'm saying to the show. If he
Dr.
can get her
Phil,
up there,
Oprah, we need all of them. Cause
yeah,
she needs
we're
some
gonna get everybody
counseling
on.
too.
If he bring her up on here, That's a round of applause. We gonna get down to the bottom of it for real. Now look, but I don't think that's gonna
But
happen straight like that.
her family might be well connected, but they ain't that connected where they gonna get her out of that. Like, ain't no way, cause these people ain't about to let it go. That put their money down on it. Come on,
Unless
now. Y'all
unless
gonna
maybe
start a
look,
whole ride out here.
unless maybe she got a history or something documented, of
Mm-mm.
some kind of illness. Like if she got a history,
People
like
don't
if
give
she
a
got
damn about
like
that. They want their money back.
well, I ain't talking about the people. I'm talking about the laws. Like if she really had some type of doctor stuff, like that she been to the doctor and all that about some type of, then they will have to consider that. They will have to consider if it's because if it's legal paperwork, just like if you got
Yeah, they would
if
have to
you've been
consider
seeing
that, but at
a
the same time,
psychiatric and
she
all that.
either she gonna be locked up in a facility, regardless, she's still gonna be locked up in somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't. I'm gonna sit back and see. We gonna sit back and watch because I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. To tell you the truth, we don't know. We seen with Shaquille Robinson. Nobody didn't get in trouble with that. So, but this one is a little different because,
This
like I
is
said,
beyond that.
mhm,
But she involved the toddler and all.
this is a little different because they know it's a hoax. So,
Cause we still ain't
Dude, they
found this
probably,
little baby
bro.
that was on the side of the road. What happened to the little baby? The little baby just disappeared. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
The
It's
family, they probably being quiet because they lowering up right now.
they know that they don't have to
Yeah,
speak.
they not gonna say nothing. That's why I kind of don't believe this dude, because like if she not gonna talk to the people, she ain't gonna talk to us. Come
Yeah,
on,
of
she
course
got
not.
lawyers, so and her lawyers probably telling her not to say anything.
Yeah, don't speak.
Yeah. But really, she like if you look at it, she can't really face no charges if she ain't been missing for 48 hours like that. She never really said she was missing.
But
She
I
could just
know
make
I
up stuff.
seen one interview where they said she was missing for 49 hours.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know if she was missing for 49 hours or 48 hours, but regardless, she did all this and she is gonna get trouble because she done took people money. Like
Yeah,
y'all started a whole GoFundMe account to get donations.
yeah. You can't tell me
And
her
look,
mom and didn't even know no better. She know her daughter. She knew this stuff
She
was
knew
probably
her
staged.
daughter. First of all,
eh,
I got 4 kids. I know when my children lying. I know when they telling the truth. I know when they not feeling good. A mother
Yeah,
knows their child from the teeth. So you knew when your daughter was lying. You knew your daughter wasn't missing. Like
and
you
look,
went along with it.
and look, and when people are saying that that they're connected, look at this. I'm gonna tell you some real facts right now. Out of all the count, I did about 300 videos. All of them turn up when something is high profile. Lawyers come straight to you on their own and be like, "Yeah, let me handle this case for you." You know what I'm saying? Like Kanika Jenkins, mom didn't have to look for a lawyer. He came knocking on the door. I'm the best lawyer out here. We gonna sue them. Like any big
Because he know
situations,
that it
lawyers.
wasn't no bull.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying that whoever lawyering up with the parents already then came and be like, hey, they gon'
They
well, we
in
can.
it.
I'm
They
a
in
big.
it. The lawyer
Yeah. Well,
knows it.
yeah, because the lawyers get more by doing these high profile cases. This stuff that's on the news. That's how they get their name out. So any pro bono or any lawyer gonna try to come represent the family for nothing, for like, or you see what I'm saying? Like we'll worry about that later. I'm gonna represent because they're gonna be the ones that's doing talking in press conferences and all that, and they're trying to get their career going.
Yeah.
That's the thing as the lawyer, like the lawyers, if it's something big, they're gonna be calling you. You don't gotta search for one. They're gonna be like, hey, you might need some representation. We can talk about this and all that later, but this is a high profile case. You know what I'm saying? This is headline. It's on the news. Any lawyer want to be right there behind that camera. So she probably do got a team of lawyers that's gonna try to hold that down.
But they gonna try, but at the same time, they only can do so much
Hmm.
until they can't do nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's a part of being a lawyer. You gotta defend your client no matter what.
Hmm.
You gotta stand behind your client, right or wrong.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah. So, regardless
Exactly.
of the
You see what
fact,
I'm saying?
regardless of the fact, she got a lawyer, but it's not like you were saying. It wasn't a lawyer that was knocking down her door.
I ain't said knock down the door. I said they come. Lawyers come straight. They come running for situations
That's the
like
same
this.
thing. That's the same thing I'm saying. I talk
No, I'm
different.
saying I done did so many cases where it's the same stuff. This is the same stuff that keep happening. I promise you. If you was rocking with me, I wish Stepper was here. He'll tell you like, yeah, yeah. The lawyer comes straight there. They they they
That's
they,
what I
they
just said.
that's what they do.
That's what I just said. I said the lawyers wasn't coming knock on their door as in the other case scenario.
Oh, you said the other case. What do you mean by that?
Like
Uh,
when you said the other person how they lawyer was coming. Oh, I'm gonna take this case, jumping on the case
yeah,
because they knew they had a good case.
yeah.
But for her, it wasn't like that. They had to go get them a lawyer.
Now
Because
I mean, we don't necessarily know how they got the lawyer, but what I'm telling you
because
is,
they if they're well connected, they got a family lawyer.
but
Come on.
this still is. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I studied in criminal law. I wanted to be a lawyer. I really did. I want to do a little, but and I've done too many cases. This is what I do. Lawyers see big cases and they like any case, like even the Gabrielle McDonald. Whenever we did that stuff big on Facebook, 2,000 shares, the news and lawyers came to her. She said, she called me in the morning. She said,
That's
man,
exactly what I'm
they,
saying. What
they,
are you
they come.
talking about? I'm just
No,
saying
I,
exactly what you're saying, just a different way.
oh, I thought you said that the lawyers don't come like to try to defend people on big cases, right or wrong.
I
That's
did
what I thought
not
you were saying.
say that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like
I know I
you
talk
gonna
different.
you
That's
gonna get a
why you
good
probably
lawyer.
don't understand me, but that's not what I said.
Yeah, you probably gonna get a good lawyer when it's a headline. You know what I'm saying? When it's a big case for sure. Because they see now the pro bono, they got the pro bono lawyers. These are lawyers that just came out of law school. Like this one lawyer that handled this one case, he even said like he went straight to the family. He started doing his research. He knew it. He, and he's a pro bono lawyer. He's stepping up. That's how the lawyers get they be behind that camera. They be on the news. You know,
Yeah.
they building relationships too. When they on the news and talking to these person, they
Whatever.
building
I
relationships.
think this dude done played us because I knew he was joshing and joking off of us.
Who what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he joked off of us. That boy
but
wasn't
he.
no.
I mean, he might be somebody from out there. I ain't no telling, but he
No
might know
doubt he
something.
probably somebody from out there, but he don't know that guy.
Yeah, nah, he don't know her. He don't know her like that. He definitely don't. But the thing about it is, one
Because
thing I
if he
noticed.
said what he said that this all was because of a boyfriend cheating on her, that makes no sense. Why would you do all that because your boyfriend cheated on you?
That's what everybody else was trying to say in the
Like
beginning.
that
But
makes no sense. Why would she fake kidnap herself because her boyfriend cheated on him? Cheat on his butt back or leave him alone. What the hell? That makes no sense. Different
nah,
different
I
strokes for
mean,
different folks, I guess. I don't know.
of course that don't make no sense like
No
at
sense at
all.
all.
But
Like, why would she fake kidnap herself because her boyfriend cheated on her? I'd rather go with she did it for attention and money.
yeah, I mean, I'm telling you,
Because doing it for that's stupid. I'm sorry. I hope that's not the case.
yeah,
I
I
hope
mean,
that's not the case because that's gonna make her look even more crazy. I'm sorry.
it just said the toddler was driving an 18 wheeler on the other side of the freeway. and needed a
not
jump
playing with
start and a bag of Cheetos
I'm
to
not
get
playing with
back
them.
to his truck and continue his journey.
I'm not playing with them.
That
I'm not doing it.
boy said the toddler was around the 18 wheeler and needed something to eat.
I'm not gonna
He
do it.
seen the food and he
I'm
pulled
not
up
doing
on
it.
it. You know, he seen the Cheetos.
Stop it.
Mhm.
Cut it out,
You
please.
crazy,
And we
bro.
just got the back of
Cut
the
it out,
hey, that's
please.
our next Friday. We just got the back of the that's how it happens. She was eating a little junior card
Hey,
cheeseburger.
Where's
I
hey,
had to
Dana
get
didn't
a
she
hot
say
White?
she
bite.
had some woman feeding her cheeses in the back of the 18 wheeler?
Like, come on, y'all need to stop. Please
I
stop.
heard something like that.
Cut it out.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what
need
I'm
y'all
saying?
to stop it right now.
She eat, I ain't even, but I ain't trying to clown. I'm just talking about this person right here with this
But I'm
comment because
saying y'all need to
they tri-
stop it. Cut it out,
they
please.
tripping. But now this how they get down on YouTube. They be tripping, man.
The Tyler was in the bed. I'm not playing with these people.
For real, they said that Tyler was driving an 18 wheeler. He seen the Cheetos. He put, you know what I'm saying? He
I'm not
stopped.
playing.
He needed something to snack on
I'm
before
not
he can,
doing it.
so he can hit the road again.
They play too much. That's what they
That's
do.
yeah. I don't know, but oh yeah, I wanted to show that. So it's a lot of stuff I want to show. I wanted to show that timeline thing too.
Man, we ain't never seen this Tyler. We don't know if the Tyler white or black, Hispanic, nothing.
It's not. He said the Tyler's a truck driver.
Mm.
No, oh, it's a detail on what.
Honey, you making that money.
Okay, I want to see. I wonder what this is.
Oh, oh,
This may be some stuff we already.
I'm running out of funding. I need more funding for my e-commerce store.
At 10:44 p.m.
Hear that? No,
Huh?
can you hear the volume? This
on
volume?
July 15th,
Yeah.
You hear
Hoover
him talking?
911 center
Mm-hmm.
receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car. And the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock.
What?
Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term "you have to pay for an Amber Alert" was searched.
Hey,
On
y'all,
July
in
13th
the chat,
at
do
1:03
y'all hear
a.m., the
the
day of her
volume?
disappearance, the
Yes.
term
I'm talking about
"how
the
to take
chat
money
because
from a
one time
register without being caught"
my video
was
wasn't.
searched.
They couldn't hear it.
On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "Birmingham bus station" was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th.
So that was her plan.
On
Yes,
July
That was her
13th
plan.
at
she
12:10
was going to
p.m.,
Tennessee.
a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted.
Oh,
There
they
were two
got
searches
him.
later to Amber Alerts on a
Got
computer
him.
at Carly's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an
Got him.
Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carly's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her
Oh,
privacy,
man.
we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carly a second time, but have not been granted that request.
Nope.
As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carly can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carly's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you very much.
Did you?
Oh, wee. She said, "Boogie, bust start playing." Look, nah, he just bust, and now that ain't even it. Look, remember, he gonna show you that every. Look at this. No, 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 no,
My
no,
hand
no,
is raised. My hand
no,
is raised.
no, 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 ma'am,
My
no,
hand
ma'am,
is raised.
no, ma'am. What do you want to say?
First
Cause
of
I'm finna
all,
go in.
that man said she escaped and got recaptured again. That's what he said.
That's what she said.
Oh, oh. And the
But
little boy was in the back of the 18 wheeler.
yeah,
So what
but
happened to the little boy? They took him with them and made him be part of the family.
that's probably their little kid or something. I don't know. But
So what
look.
she what okay, so
No.
I'm seeing where she going with this. Okay, I done caught the play.
But now, but
So
look where they
they
going with this. Look,
basically used
I
the
didn't
little
know
boy
that.
as the bait to kidnap her. Boom.
Yeah, that's what she tried to use. But
Hmm.
look, did you just catch what he said before she texted about taking and faking an abduction? She texts these distances, the bus ticket to get here and
To
there.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, she
She
texted
was
that
going to
before.
Tennessee.
Yeah, she texted that before she even texted about the abduction stuff.
So
I mean, she Googled it.
basically,
Remember she said
now,
first
what they need to do
she
is
Googled the
find
trip.
out who's in Nashville, Tennessee.
Mm,
Who was she going to in Nashville, Tennessee?
that's
That's
really planned out.
that's the big question. If they find out who she was going to meet in Nashville, Tennessee, they could get a lot of questions because everybody look like they folded on her.
Yeah, that's she
That's
already
crazy.
was planning to get out of town before she
Yeah,
planned to do the abduction stuff
she
or
was
something.
planning on leaving.
Hmm.
And then another thing, another thing. If somebody kidnapping you and they done took your clothes off, how you end up with $107 in your sock?
I'll
They was
tell
gonna
you.
take that. I'm pretty sure they gonna take that.
That was her money to catch the bus. Remember, she looked up how much it cost to get to catch the bus. To you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm
That was
saying,
her
but
money.
if somebody's kidnapping you, they taking and they made you
I,
take your clothes off.
no, that's what
Wouldn't
I'm
they?
saying. We already know that ain't happened, man. She got the money for the bus ticket that she was looking for before all this in her sock.
But why would they leave her with $107? You know what I'm saying? People taking it. But on not only
Well,
that, she
I'm
go
saying you keep on saying they like
because
from
she
what I'm.
said it was a man and a woman.
But if you listen to what this man saying, he telling you that it wasn't no man, it wasn't
Well,
none of
I'm
that.
going
None
off
of
of what
that.
she
Ain't
said.
none of
That's
that.
why I'm saying they
I'm
because
saying
she said it was a man and a woman
I'm
said
saying I'm saying
She
I'm
said
saying
the
she
woman
already
fed
look at
her
this,
cheeses and rubbed her hair.
but she already mapped out and planned to leave the city. So you
But
know it wasn't no man or no woman.
that's what that lady said. She said the lady fed her cheeses and rubbed her hair.
Of course, she gotta make up a story, but they
I'm
didn't already find out before that she trying to dip the city.
But my thing is, and then she gonna say, what else she said? Fuck, I done forgot my train of thought. God dang it. Never mind, just go ahead. I forgot it.
What I'm saying is the biggest thing that he said to me that stuck out is she Googled before she Googled all this other stuff about abduction and how to do this and that. She Googled how much is a bus ticket from here to there.
Yeah, that was her plan to go to Tennessee.
So you know it was not no man, no orange hair, no dude with a baby jump
And it
over the
wasn't
fence.
no little boy. We already
Yeah,
know this.
yeah.
We already know this. We know it's no
That's
boy.
crazy, man. And then that's crazy that he said that because you know how that probably was the evidence there. You trying to dip the city, and then you say you took the what? They took the baby, took the. You already plotting this hit to leave the city. If you searching for a bus ticket, that means you finna go, right?
Nigga, you got to see her.
Yeah. If I start googling and going to Hotwire and seeing how much
So
it costs to go to Vegas,
question,
I'm finna go. That's where I'm
the
going.
next question is, why didn't she dip? What stopped her from leaving the city?
That's what I'm saying. I believe somebody found out about her plan and said, "Hey, we ain't finna do this." It could be her
So
parents. It could be her parents found out and convinced her.
I don't think it's the mama because the mama was defending her to the end.
Hmm. But one thing we know is she called her brother's girlfriend
Girlfriend.
for
I
some
think it might
reason.
have been the brother girlfriend because she probably was scared and timid and didn't want to have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, cause she know like if you call me, man, then she they said the loved one made the call. Say, see, they basically telling you that she's the one that made the call because they said that she called her and the person that she called, which they called a family member, is the same person.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because they basically telling you, hey, that's how they do it. They don't let you know everything on that investigation, but they said clearly, I'm reading it. The newest thing they said she called her brother's girlfriend, and then they said a family member called said that she called her. So that's the person that she called that they're saying now. They just released it. That's who she called, her brother's girlfriend.
Well, of course she's gonna call the brother's girlfriend. She had something to do with it.
So it's like, man, she gonna go off and go somewhere and try to live a whole nother life and get all this money or something like
And she
what?
probably and the mama and daddy or the mama and people was gonna meet her later after she collect the money. But something stopped it. Something stopped it.
Yeah, some, and that's why I say I feel like somebody close found out
Either that or
and was
somebody
like,
seen
"Hey,
her
you
around
not
her
you not finna have them people knock on my door asking me
doing all
questions
that
when
extra
and I
stuff.
gotta lie and I gotta lie every time. Nope. And you out the city and stuff. We gotta sit back and lie. Mm-mm. Cause you know they gonna contact everybody she talked to. Everybody they
That's
gonna
why they
contact
need to
everybody.
figure out who she was going to in Nashville, Tennessee.
If it's somebody that you yeah they definitely gonna find out because they gonna go through the phone records.
Because if they released that she was going to Nashville, Tennessee, they gonna check out who she was going to.
She could have been talking to somebody online or anything that ain't from out there.
Anything, don't even
She
know
could
what
she
she
could have
was
been
going
getting
on.
catfished and everything. It could be something crazy.
She don't know what she probably was meet somebody online just to hide out. You never know. These people don't know what's going on. They thinking they about to meet a cool ass chick. They about to meet
Yeah,
a
or she thought she was finna meet a cool dude that's gonna give her the world. She come out there, you hear me? She
But I
could have
believe
been
she
getting
wouldn't meet the
catfished.
world if she sitting there off them people money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something. But that one said she could have. like she could have been talking to somebody online
Just
that
for a
could
place to stay.
that could and then be and know what's going on and be a part boosting her head up to do it and manipulate her.
Yeah, it
You
could
know what I'm
be
saying?
numerous things. You never know what
And
goes through a person.
and he gonna get some of that that money. You hear me?
But guess what? She done got caught up. I bet she ain't talking to that person no more.
Hmm.
You don't want to have nothing to do with that. You ain't even playing right.
Cause
You dropped the phone.
look when, especially if like let's just say she going to this whole nother part of the city to like to meet somebody. That definitely means you met him online.
Of course, you going to a whole
So
nother
yeah,
state.
yeah. So
You going
you
to a
you
whole nother state, my baby. You
you
ain't.
might got a whole play ran on you too. If you're that gullible to run to another state just to meet somebody online, like you know what I'm saying? I don't care how, like that's crazy. You guys stay in the area, like you, these people online be catfishing and stuff, man.
Yeah, because you don't know what you was gonna go out to Nashville, Tennessee to meet.
And she probably lucky that she didn't go out there too.
Because
God
anything
works
worse
in certain
probably would have
ways. You
happened.
hear me? Yeah, she probably lucky she didn't go out there.
Because it could have been worse. It could have been a murder case. Because you don't just do that.
Uh huh.
Especially if you already people kill you over money, you tripping.
So that when I really look at that, it made me think like, could like I'm just thinking of this. Could a person like she was talking online with saying like, yeah, I want to be with you. I got a big house out here and these pictures and but she can't just leave because she got a boyfriend out there. Help her coerce that so she can come to him.
I don't think the boyfriend was helping me.
No, I ain't talking about the boyfriend. I'm talking about whoever she
The
was
side
going to
piece,
meet. Whoever she was going to meet. Where? What did you say? Tennessee or where was she trying to go?
Tennessee,
Yeah, whoever she was trying to meet in Tennessee.
that little side piece, a little side piece.
Mm. And she was gonna have to be with that little side. Like she can't come back. That you know what I'm
It
saying?
wasn't no coming back. I don't even think she
Mhm.
was planning on coming back. Actually, I think it was a whole point to getting that money. And once she got
Yeah,
that money, that
yeah,
family was gonna go meet her out there.
yeah. Leave her car, everything, and go to Tennessee.
She wasn't tripping because she was gonna get a new one.
Hmm.
She probably was gonna create a whole new life out there. You never know, identity and all. If she going this far, she was gonna have a fake name. Best believe.
Yeah. The biggest question now is
What's she gonna do now?
who. No, the biggest question now is who was she going to Tennessee like who was she going? Who's in Tennessee that she was going out there to basically be with? Because she can't come. If that would have happened, that was successful. She made it to Tennessee. She ain't coming back and 48 hours going to Tennessee. Like she gonna have to be out there, right?
That's why I say the parents probably had the mom probably had every plan on going to meet her, and they was gonna start a whole new life. Cause what it look like, her people out there, and she missing. They gonna end up leaving. They was gonna use it as in, oh, I can't live in this town no more because my baby ain't come back.
Mm.
So we
Now let
got a
me
whole.
now let me ask you this question though. Let's just say if she was trying to go, she was doing all this to go be with a dude in Tennessee. What kind of dude would allow somebody to come to their crib or be with or even run off with them in that type of circumstance?
A weak ass dude that's all about getting money
Crazy,
too.
crazy. Ain't no way you telling me that you finna come out here to D Town and you gonna stage all this stuff and you gonna come stay with me and we gonna be like fugitives for the rest of
Yeah,
our lives and love and stuff.
basically,
What?
basically. Yep, that's what it is.
But
'Cause
what
that's
kind of person would even agree to that? If she was trying to go see a dude, what kind of dude would agree to that? Like that's what I'm saying. People don't be
a
understanding
dude that's just as fucked up as her.
exactly. The people online gonna sell you the biggest dreams in the world. They can be whoever they want to be online.
And 9 times out of 10, the dude probably ain't know what was going on. He probably didn't know. And she probably told the dude that she wanted to come kick it with him. Start a new life. You never know.
I believe the dude would know what's going on for sure, cause he gonna see it. It's gonna be on the news. Yeah, the same way. As soon as he pull up, he like, man, I seen you on the
But
news.
he probably see it now. But I'm talking
No,
about
I'm
when
saying,
she was playing on it, he probably didn't know.
yeah, but I'm saying it would be crazy to think that she wouldn't put him up to it because she know once she do all that, it's gonna be on big news and she gonna be hiding out of his spot.
Yeah, she
So
probably was one.
he
You
definitely had
never
to
know.
know
She
what's
probably
going
was
on.
the one to tell him, oh, whenever she get there type shit. She ain't
But
gonna
then
say
who
too
go?
much on.
Okay, but
First of all,
and then again, let me ask this: what kind of person is gonna allow that to happen just for a girl like some? You see what I'm saying? Some Uchi. You know what I'm saying?
they got
Who
desperate
gonna
people.
put? Who gonna put? Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like she had to meet some. If that's crazy, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
But
I
they
don't.
got people that meet
Ain't no
people
real
all the
person gonna
time
let that
online.
happen. Ain't no real person gonna do that. You not finna come on my house, man. I told my homeboy, man, you asked my brother, that nigga was running for the laws, trying to come knock him out. That nigga, you better get up. What's wrong with you? You know what's
But
going
yeah,
on over here? Like, come on.
but a person ain't gonna sit there and say that straight out the gate. This was way
Mm.
before the police even knew where they was going. You know what I'm saying?
Or whoever. But this is what I'm saying. It also could be a scheme for the person that she's going to see to come, dip out forever with, like, like you said, change identity and all that with.
But I'm saying,
It could have been like the other person on the other side has to know because you can't just jump on the news and run to somebody's crib.
but she
He
didn't go.
ain't gonna let you inside.
Maybe that's why she didn't go. Did you ever think of that?
Well, no, I mean I ain't think that, but I'm thinking about real life. 'Cause I've
Me
seen it too
too.
many.
What
I'm
you
thinking
mean? I'm thinking about real life too. Well,
no,
that's
I'm
probably why she didn't go because the dude probably found out what was going on.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Why would she have to do all that just to go see a dude?
It's probably
He
not
could have he
even
could have paid
that.
for
He's
a
just
real nigga would
assuming.
always just paid for an Uber. She don't gotta do all that. Well, she don't gotta have the money and be.
First of all,
Look,
who's gonna
why
pay?
would she have to pay?
Who's
Why
gonna
would she?
pay from a Uber all the way from Alabama to Nashville, Tennessee?
I seen look, I done seen people do way bigger than that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: why she gotta ride the bus? Why she
Because she's the
paying?
one trying to get up out of town. Why would he go over there if she's supposed to be missing?
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like the person that she going to meet gotta know the play because she can't
Not
come. She can't
necessarily.
because
Not.
that's literally because like
I don't agree with it.
that look like she's trying to figure out a way to get there to be with this person. So he has to know the play
The
because
person don't necessarily have to know because you don't know what she done told him. So you can't assume that this man knows. We don't even know if she going meet a nigga. We just assuming some stuff.
yeah, they also we don't know why she's going there. But I'm saying in real life as a dude, if even she knows it's gonna make the news. She said a toddler, it's gonna make the news before
I
she
don't
gets
even think
to,
she was going out there to meet a dude. I think she was just
to
trying to get out of
out of yeah,
Alabama.
maybe. I don't know.
Thinking that if she's out of Alabama, they could do their search party and she won't be found. You know what I'm saying?
But she gonna have to know she only had $160 on her. That's just enough.
107.
Yeah, that's only enough probably for the bus. So she gonna have to know somebody out there to
That's
survive.
why she was Googling how to steal money out of register without getting caught.
Maybe so. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Maybe so. I mean, you never know. Like I said, I've seen it. Like just like with the Felicia Johnson case, we all thought it was this and that, but kind of find out she was meeting people online Snapchat. That's how she met that crazy dude, man. That's what she was out there to Houston for. It's
Hmm.
a sad story, but that's what she came to Houston for. For this dude that's claiming he gonna pay and he do this and that's gonna pay the way, and he end up doing what he did to her.
Of course, but like we don't
We
know.
all we all studied that case for weeks and months till the feds got that information and found that Snapchat, that conversation on Snapchat. She had already planned to come out there to meet him for 500 a night or some stuff like that. his crazy self to pay for her Uber from the club, brought her to his old apartments from the Uber and picked her up in his car and took her to his new apartments.
Yeah.
Dude that wears shirt and tie, you know what I'm saying? Ties, you know what I'm saying? Dress up like khaki dude, like khaki character. No J's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, I be doing these cases, man. People be asking me, they be like, how do you be doing these cases and don't even a lot of the cases it frightens me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming straight from the streets. Like everybody don't understand me. I be seeing we see this stuff outside all day. I know dudes like that. I don't rock with them, but I know yeah, that's a whole play that I'm telling you. That's a whole game. That's a whole come up. It's finessing for a dude. And females do it too.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing but that's like a 2000 that's like the 2023 version of pimping on the internet. You meet these, you know what I'm saying? Girls doing it and girls doing it too. Got dudes flying them all the way out, but they getting their money. Got dudes flying them all the way out to California to their mansion for folk. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But then that's why you start seeing a lot of them come up missing, and it always be behind some stuff like that. I wouldn't even be surprised. Yeah, every case it be behind something like that. Meeting up with a dude online. You know what I'm saying? And big plans and stuff, and it's gonna go left.
Here comes the line in this boy. Why are you here?
That's why I say like I gotta really like man.
First of all,
But that's just the roll of the dice, like, especially if you meet somebody and they in another city or something. That's rolling the dice. It don't matter how long you talk to them on the phone. Cause out here in the city, people got images and stuff, so everybody gonna know. But when you go out to another city, you don't know nobody, and you don't know nobody that know him that could tell you that he crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but out here in the city, yeah, people like I can easily be riding with you in the city and pull up on somebody I know that know you. They be like, "What's up, girl? Y'all ain't see you," just like that. And I know them. That could be in the city, but not if you go out to somebody else's city. Nah, they ain't gonna work like that. I just seen that all the cases that I be doing to be like some kind of stuff similar to that, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey hey chat, y'all hear me? If I meet a girl on I'd had a girl on online talking real good, look like everything look good. Talking about she want to fly me out to Nigeria. I was scared. I like Nigeria. I don't know nobody in Nigeria. Why would I go out there? Why you can't come? You know what I'm saying? Like why you can't be halfway? I'm not finna go to no Nigeria, nothing like people be falling falling for all that type of stuff. I ain't saying is that type of situation, but it seemed like she was really out to get out the city for some reason. We don't have no clue of, but she was really on it, really trying to get out the city. Why? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't know. It is, yeah. I don't like. That's the thing. I don't know. Like a lot of y'all rock with me on all the cases, all these cases that I handle from
Be right back.
Mercedes Moore to Lexus Ware to Kanika to Felicia Abriana, all of them, all these cases is going on. Mackenzie Beck. Uh, it always be some other stuff behind the scenes, man. It always be some stuff behind the scenes. I'm telling you. And then, oh yeah, so I want to show that activist too what she's saying because she an activist and she's an activist that stood up and played a part in a lot of the cases that I've covered. So I definitely want to hear what she said about it because she was on the Shanquella, she was on Felicia Johnson, she getting big time. So I definitely want to see what she got to say about it. Let's see where's this video at? Because she was like she was even saying that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they do. They out there trying to help find these missing women and stuff. They the ones that's building GoFundMe's and trying to build. You know what I'm saying? In real life, that's what the activists do. But we gonna see. I got the video right here. Look, let's see what she say. And this what's her name? Tamika. She pretty much is one of the Tamika Mallory. She one of the big dogs on this activist stuff right now. A lot of people have been activists, but she been holding it down. She was doing Shanquelas. She be on Shanquelas. She a lot of missing girls. Really, she be doing. She be doing a lot of stuff if you follow her. But this is what she had to say about it.
And so, therefore, everybody, anybody, all of us, any one of you who are here on this live did exactly what we were supposed to do. And we should continue to do that because there are Black women, there are women, there are children, there are men missing, people being abducted, people being trafficked. Trafficking is a real serious issue. And so it's not something that we can look at this and say, oh, well, I'm never going to get involved anymore. And in fact, I heard someone saying, well, I'm not praying for anybody anymore. I'm just gonna mind my business. That says more about you than even Carlee, unfortunately. So you really got to search yourself for what that means. That because someone has seemingly misreported or lied or whatever language we want to use, that would make any one of us decide that.
My bad. Oh no. Why is it doing it now? That's crazy. But yeah, you hear what she was saying. Like she's really just talking about like a lot of people that's on this activist stuff and the supporters of all these people.
And so therefore,
You know what I'm saying?
anybody, all of us, any one of you who are here on this live did exactly what we were supposed to do. And we should continue to do that because there are Black women, there are children, there are men missing, people being abducted, people being trafficked. Trafficking is a real serious issue. And so it's not something that we can look at this and say, oh, well, I'm never going to get involved anymore. And in fact, I heard someone saying, well, I'm not praying for anybody anymore. I'm just gonna mind my business. That says more about you than even Carlee, unfortunately. So you really got to search yourself for what that means. That because someone has seemingly misreported or lied or whatever language we want to use, that would make any one of us decide that.
Hello? Yeah, I'm not feeling too good.
I'm gonna play that one more time though. Anybody feel free to hit that link though. Yeah, don't be scared. I usually be jumping on all the time. Let's see. But after that, I wanna. Well, y'all already heard that, man. I want to show uh the investigation on the time frame that I was talking about. Where we at? Okay, here we go. Mm. So this same officer there's another video that I can show that it's saying that he already told the police to search her phone before they start the search. There's a video I just seen of him live saying that he basically felt like it was like a hoax anyway. Let's see.
Everyone for being here today. Besides me stands the team who played a significant role in this investigation.
There's no sound on here.
When she drove to I-459. Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:30.
Really don't sound. That's crazy. Let's see if that's just the video.
At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of
Yeah.
SOC. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information.
Do you ever wonder about the legal ramifications of using your hands or your weapon in self-defense and how to actually...
Thank everyone for being here today. Besides me stands the team who played a significant role in this investigation. I want to thank our department, members of surrounding local law enforcement agencies, the FBI, Secret Service, United States Marshals, and ALEA for their assistance in this case. We said from the evening of July 13th, our focus would be the safe return of Carlee Russell. That occurred on Saturday, July 15th, approximately 49 hours after she called 911 and disappeared. From that point, our focus has been to determine Carlee's whereabouts during that time and what exactly took place. Let me say up front, this investigation is not over. We're still working this case, and we'll work in this case until we uncover every piece of evidence that helps us account for the 49 hours that Carlee Russell was missing. However, through the public interest, and in some cases, public fear that this story has generated, we owe it to our citizens to tell them the facts that we have uncovered. So I will give you the facts that we know today. On July 13th, at approximately 8:20 p.m., Carlee left work from a business at the Summit. Surveillance video from her place of employment shows Carlee concealed a dark-colored bathrobe, a roll of toilet paper, and other items belonging to the business prior to her departure. She ordered food from Tzatziki's at the Colonnade and traveled there.
What's going on? Who this is? What's going on?
What happened?
Oh, I couldn't even see. Man, I think my headset went out. They done fully went out. I threw it around too much. So when I plug it in, I can't hear nothing.
So as soon as this computer closes out, all of that is going to be gone. So he need Matt to come and do his job just for a couple more minutes. Like he needs to bounce this. I don't really work with Pro Tools, but it shouldn't be that hard. Okay, so you have him fuck up.
Hello.
He doesn't know. He doesn't even work with Pro Tools.
She then traveled to Target on 280, where she purchased some granola bars and Cheez-Its. From there, she remained in the parking lot at that shopping center until being here today. Besides me stands the team who played a significant role in this investigation. I want to thank our department, members of surrounding local law enforcement agencies, the FBI, Secret Service, United States Marshals, and ALEA for their assistance in this case. We said from the evening of July 13th, our focus would be the safe return of Carlee Russell. That occurred on Saturday, July 15th, approximately 49 hours after she called 911 and disappeared. From that point, our focus has been to determine Carlee's whereabouts during that time and what exactly took place. Let me say up front, this investigation is not over. We're still working this case, and we'll work in this case until we uncover every piece of evidence that helps us account for the 49 hours that Carlee Russell was missing. However, through the public interest, and in some cases, public fear that this story has generated, we owe it to our citizens to tell them the facts that we have uncovered. So I will give you the facts that we know today. On July 13th, at approximately 8:20 p.m., Carlee left work from a business at the Summit. Surveillance video from her place of employment shows Carlee concealed a dark-colored bathrobe, a roll of toilet paper, and other items belonging to the business prior to her departure. She ordered food from Tzatziki's at the Colonnade and traveled there. She then traveled to Target on 280, where she purchased some granola bars and Cheez-Its. From there, she remained in the parking lot at that shopping center until 9:21 p.m. when she drove to I-459. Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34 p.m. And at this time, we will play the 911 call in its entirety.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there's just a kid just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where am I supposed to are you? I'm right next to the exit 10 by the cover bed, like to get off by the med. Okay, so you're before the exit? Yes. Okay, and were you headed southbound or northbound? Like towards Tuscaloosa or towards 280? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay, and was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound, or how old they look? Like a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4. Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them? Yes. Okay, are you with the child right now? No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though. Do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there? Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, what kind of car are you in? I'm in a red Mercedes Benz. Is it a sedan or SUV? SUV. I mean, it's a sedan. Sorry. Can you put your hazards on for me? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Did you talk to the child at all, or did you say anything to them? No. Okay. No. Do they look like they're injured? No, they don't. Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? They're white. Okay. Is it male or female? I think it's a boy, a little boy. White male? Okay. So is he wearing clothes? Yes. Okay. What is he wearing? It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper. And you don't see any cars anywhere? No, no cars anywhere. Okay. All right. What's your name? My name is Carlee Russell. And you don't see any injuries on the child from where you're at, correct? No, but I can't really see them that good. Okay, try to keep an eye on them for the best that you can, because I don't want you to lose track of them. Okay. All right, and do they have shoes on? No. No shoes? Not that I can see. I can't really see that. Look. Okay. All right, I've got them on the way, okay? Just try to keep an eye on them, but the officers are on the way, okay? Okay, thanks. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Carlee called a relative after speaking with the 911 operator. She went missing during that conversation sometime after 9:30. Six p.m. Traffic camera footage was obtained which depicted this portion of the incident, and that footage was analyzed as part of the investigation in conjunction with the 911 call and cell phone data to accurately determine the time frame. Carlee's 911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. No one has called to report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child walking down the interstate. Data from Carlee's phone, including her Life 360 app, shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child. 600 yards. That is 6 football fields straight, 600 yards. The Hoover 911 Center received a second call from Carlee's mother, stating that a relative was on the phone with her when they heard Carlee scream, and then they had an open phone line. Hoover police officers arrived on the scene within 5 minutes of being dispatched.
Hello?
Hey, no, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me? I'm trying to figure out, can y'all hear me because my mic is messing up. Shanette, did you hear what he just said? She must not be back, man. Look, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me, please, before I say this. Shanette. Oh yes, you can hear me. Okay, so you should. Okay, so she can hear me then. If you can hear me, she can hear me. But anyway, okay, he just said that the mother called the police because a family member called her. Now we just seen today that the person that she called was her brother's girlfriend. So her brother's girlfriend is the one that called the mom to tell her that she heard a man and heard somebody her scream. See, that's what I was trying to figure out. Did her mother say she heard it? But now he just said it. A family member. But and then today they admitted that the whoever she called was the brother's girlfriend. I can show you that in writing right now. Did you catch that though? You know what I'm talking about? We was talking about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because it was kind of mixed up because everybody thought the mother said that she heard a scream, but now he just confirmed the mother didn't say that. She said a family member called her, and now they found out that that person that she called was her brother's girlfriend. Mm, that's tough. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I learned a whole lot about this case today, and I tell you this, I ain't even gonna say nothing, but yeah, like you said, they got scared and bagged up out of that. Told her that we can't go through with this. Uh-uh. Because somebody had to pretend and say that they heard. So we know who said that they heard a scream in a dude's voice. Now it wasn't her mother. It was the person she called that called and told her mom and dad.
The girlfriend.
Yeah. What's up with it, Nash? Oh, that's Noah. I'm tripping. That's Noah. Now look, now we know, man. That's crazy. Because that's what I was trying to figure. Look, that's when I be doing investigating and stuff. I be looking deep in stuff. The only thing I want to find out was who said that they heard her scream in a dude's voice, and I thought it was the mom. But then I started thinking like, no, because I'm seeing this new stuff, and he just confirmed that it wasn't the mom. The mom said that somebody called her and told her that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I feel like that's where you want to start at. Who told? Because we know it's a hoax. Who told you that you heard a man talking and her screaming? Who gonna make that statement for you?
Exactly.
Hmm. Like who gonna make that? Who gonna stand behind that statement for you? Because we know that didn't happen.
Exactly.
You did not hear no man or her. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen. At this point, we know they have no. Hold on, but he still said some good stuff. Like this, okay, look, this dude said he also did a video where he said he told the police to get her phone records before they started the big search and stuff. Cause he did one of the lead dudes. He said something didn't sound right, and he got a video. It showed like a video just like this. It says he told them to search her phone. He didn't want to do that. He said he told them to do that way before we start going outside like this. So he must have, you know what I'm saying?
And several other officers arrived shortly. They located Carlee's wig and cell phone in the grass near the vehicle. Her purse was located in the front seat of her vehicle with her Apple Watch in the purse. The food she ordered for Tzatziki's was also in the car. The items she purchased from Target, as well as the items taken from her place of employment, were not in the vehicle, nor were they located anywhere around the scene. Hoover police deployed all available assets from the point in the search for Carlee. Additional resources were called in to include our own drone unit, crime scene investigators. Numerous detectives responded to the scene. Throughout the day Friday, officers from surrounded local and federal agencies assisted Hoover police in the search for Carlee Russell. Officers returned to the scene on 459 to conduct a thorough line search for evidence. K-9 teams from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department responded to check for any sign of Carlee, the child that she claimed to see, and anything else that could be considered evidence in this case. Those searches all turned up empty. Private citizens, including search parties organized by her family, friends, began looking everywhere that they could to find any trace. These searches took place throughout the day Friday and again on Saturday, yielding nothing. At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. Detectives, the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data included several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case.
Did he just say they used the Secret Service? Oh
Yep.
my God.
Yep. That's more money.
Dang. That boy said with the help of the Secret
That's more
Service,
money.
hurry up and
Lot of money, bro.
got that information, boy, out that phone with the Secret Service. You know, they just can come walk in a place and be like, everybody, close the place. We finna investigate everybody. The Secret Service? Oh man, that's a different part of the feds that you ain't trying to play with. That's the intel. You know, they know everything. They the ones that's gonna get you all the evidence. They got the
Yeah, you
technology.
know, get in trouble then,
They
bro. If
got the
the
cars.
Secret Service
They
involved.
yeah, yeah, they got the Secret Service can move differently too. They can go out of their boundaries like they got man, they are the intel. The Secret Service is the intel for the FBI. So when you going straight through them, yeah, that's a big dog play right there, man. Yeah, they said the Secret Service. Like I done seen them get people. I see the regular police go get people phones and shit. Like they got the Secret Service. It's a regular police that know how to just go get the phone information. They was on top of it. They was moving fast.
On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term you have to pay for an Amber Alert was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term how to take money from a register without being caught was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to.
So it's just 2 minutes. He said 2:34, 2:35. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's crazy. He said 2:34. I think at first I thought he was like mixing up the times. He said 2:34, then not 2:35. Now she's searching how to get to. She searched 2:34 about the Amber Alert, and then 2:35. She's searching how to get to whatever spot he just said.
Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 35 a.m.
I'm gonna go
A
back on
search
that
for disappearance.
that's crazy.
The term how to take money from a register to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term do you have to pay for an Amber Alert was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term how to take money from a register without being caught was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, the term Birmingham bus station.
Hold on.
You have to pay for an Amber Alert that I think are very relevant to this case.
Hold on.
On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term you have to pay for an Amber Alert was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term how to take money from a register without being caught was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with 35 a.m. A search for a one-way bus Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July.
Hold on. Now, am I tripping? That's why I don't know if y'all understood why I played that back a couple times, right? I know I ain't tripping. Homer Green. Oh, it's the Real Boss TV 8155. Just to add an extra 5 to my channel at Gmail. Please tell me y'all was listening to that. Please tell me, Noah, somebody tell me that y'all heard that.
Yes.
Look,
I
look,
I listened to this already.
no. He said so supposedly after her disappearance, she texting how to get to that whatever. You know what I'm saying? You hear him say that?
And then he was saying the day. I thought it said the day of her
Oh yeah,
disappearance.
I know, no. I know that in the beginning. That's why I kept going.
This wasn't
No.
after. It was
No. Listen,
the day of.
look. He
Like
said
hours before she got
He said
abducted.
2:30. The around the
She didn't,
time. That's
but
why I kept bringing it
that was
back.
early. She didn't get taken till on the 13th later that day. This was like 2:30 in the morning. Like, you know, after 12 o'clock, it hits the next day.
I'm gonna go back. That's all I want.
The term Birmingham bus station was searched. The term you have to pay tail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched.
And it was nighttime.
On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance,
yes,
the term Birmingham bus station was
The
searched.
day of the disappearance.
On July
that day of the
13th,
disappearance is nighttime, a.m. July 13th.
A.M., but that's not. She didn't go missing till later on that day.
Well,
At
he's just
nighttime,
telling you what time.
A.M. is like after 12 o'clock. Are you getting it?
No, when I'm at the club at 1 a.m., it's the next day.
Yeah, but that's before she disappeared.
No, he said the same day that she
The day
disappeared.
of, like at after 12 o'clock, they considering that's the day. But it didn't happen till later on that night. Are you
No,
getting?
but that wouldn't be 1 a.m. It'd be a whole nother day. That would be the 14th then. That would be
She
the
didn't get
14th.
abducted to that nighttime PM of the 13th. That happened 13 after 12 o'clock. It hits on the 12th. After 12 o'clock, it hits the 13th.
But
That's
it was
what they
night. But it was
talking about.
nighttime when she was driving.
Of course, it's nighttime because that happened in the PM. She was searching
What time?
that
What time at the p.m. is nighttime like that?
in the AM is nighttime too. What are
I
you talking
know. The 13th at 2 a.m. Like, okay, so if Saturday is the
You're
12th.
not understanding.
No,
You're
no, no,
not
you're
getting
not
it.
understanding. No, no.
No,
So
you're
we,
not understanding.
oh my God. The dude is
Okay,
just
it's the
saying it
12th.
right
Okay, the
now.
12th. After
The 12th.
12, after 12 o'clock 01, it's the 13th, right?
Yeah. And then 1
AM.
a.m.,
It
2
was
a.m., 3 a.m.
2:33 a.m. It happened.
Yes, on the
The
13th.
day of. So 2:33 got to, the AM guy is 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay?
No,
It's still the
2:30.
13th. It
It's the
happened
13th.
PM. The 13th
No,
of the
he just
PM.
said a.m.
Oh my God. I'm about to get off this live
No,
because
he
you're
just
not.
said that's why I keep playing it back. Am I tripping or not? He said, listen.
AM. Soon as
2:35 a.m.,
12:01 hit.
a
Soon as
search for a
12:01
one-way
hit,
bus
it's
ticket from
AM.
Birmingham to Nashville
Yeah,
was
I know.
conducted with a
That's what they
departure date
talking about.
of
And
July
it's 2:30
13th.
AM.
I know. So that made it the 13th because it's after
Yes.
12.
So what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
So he
That
said
was
at
not before her.
2:30 a. He said 2:30 a.m. around her disappearance, she was
Before
texting.
her, the day
No,
of her disappearance. He did not say around her disappearance. He said the
no, he
day
just said
of.
that's why I kept bringing it back.
The day of her
How to
appearance.
take money from a register without being caught was
I'm
searched.
listening because you're not
On
understanding.
July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance,
The
The
day
day.
of
the
her
term
disappearance.
Yeah, the day, and
Birmingham
she
bus
disappeared at
station
night.
was
So what? Unless she disappeared, uh,
You're not making
like
no sense.
like
You
nine
still got
o'clock or
yourself confused.
something. Unless she
They
disappeared.
saying that, like after 12, it's the 12th that
It's the
day.
thirteenth.
Then it become the 13 when it,
Yeah.
12.
So so
Then
so that's
later on
so
that day, she became missing at 9 p.m.
yeah.
It's
M
still
That's what
in
I'm
at
saying.
that day.
night.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
That's what I'm trying to hear. What time did he say she actually became missing?
At
Because
night.
they
That
didn't
was
say.
at night.
Yeah, but it can't be after 12. It gotta be like when it's
No,
really
it
getting dark.
wasn't. The whole
Okay.
day done went by. Afternoon done went by. Then when it get dark, that's when she got missing. What are you not understanding?
No, that's what I was asking because I'm not. I said what specific time did he say that she came up missing? He didn't. He's not. He didn't state that. I guess we didn't go all the way to
We
the end.
already know what time she came up missing. It was at dark.
Now I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't really look up at the time that they said she became
We talk
missing. Other
about
than
what time she got busy. Obviously, it was at dark because it
I'm
was.
gonna look it up right now. Don't worry, but we're gonna find out right now.
You got yourself confused right there.
Nah, I mean, unless she probably
Yeah,
if she was missing like 10 o'clock p.m. That could sound right. You know, but
it
that's what I'm
was
saying.
at night.
We
Yeah,
clearly seen it on the
I know
camera.
it's at night. I know
You done
that.
got yourself confused. Stop sipping that cup.
No, I know it was at night. I said it was at night. I don't understand why you keep saying.
No, you
I
did
know it was at
not.
night.
You was saying that she reported after she looked that up after her disappearance, and we telling you no, it wasn't. It was
No,
before.
not after her disappearance. He's like I'm saying they're saying around the time. That's what I'm
They
thinking. That
said
it
the
sounds like
day
he's saying.
of. They didn't say around the time. They said the day of her
Hold
appearance.
on.
They never
Okay.
said around the time.
What? Let's see. What time did she make? What time did
See,
she
you done
make the
got your own
911
self
call?
confused, and now you don't even know.
Well, no,
You
you. I
talking
mean,
about
tell me
anyway, anyway,
what
though.
time did she make the call? Did so it probably was around 10 p.m. or 11 that
But that's
same
what I'm
day.
saying. They never said it was around the time. They just said the day of her disappearance. I don't know what
That,
you was hearing.
no, one time it sounded like that. That's why I kept
No,
playing
it
the
did
extra game.
not. I'm the
What
one
time
sent
did
you that link, so I heard the link 3-4 times before I sent it to you. So that's how I know they didn't say
what
it.
time did? Okay, yeah. Well, this ain't about. I'm just trying to see because I want to know what time she actually made that call. So it had to be because she had got from work. She probably got from work at 9 p.m.
It was after 10 because she didn't leave Target until 9:21.
So it's like she been up like that
Yeah.
I
the
mean, yeah,
whole.
she
I
probably
mean, she was
was,
up
but
the whole fucking day. That's what I'm saying.
she been fighting the
I'm
whole
trying to
day.
piece
Person
some
is
stuff
planning
together.
their
Yeah, that's
own
what I'm saying.
kidnap. Of
So
course, they gotta put time.
she was up from 2 a.m. all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if he's
Yeah,
saying that she
probably.
was doing that late and she went to work and all that, like she's.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, just probably on
See,
her
I'm saying
mind. She couldn't go to sleep.
that's what stood out to me. The times that he's saying on this same day is late. So either way it go, you out. Like what you doing up late doing that?
Okay, when somebody trying to orchestrate their own kidnapping, they gotta put time into it. Ain't no time to sleep.
See, that's why I was trying to point out the fact of the times that he's saying, and with the look at the concern in his face, he like at 3
No, because
o'clock
you
in the
had me
morning.
confused when you said what she posted. She was searching stuff after her kidnapping. No, that was way before she was up.
Yeah, but that's why I say it was in like the crazy thing about it is in the same motion. All this is all together. Like so she's up at how like we leave the club at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
She
She's
was up all
searching that.
night. She was up all day
She's
up.
searching all that, and then in less than a couple hours she on the mission.
Yeah. Well, what you think if a bank robber want to rob a bank? You think they gonna just plan for 2 hours? They gonna plan that stuff all the way through.
Yeah, Bob.
They
That's
gonna be
what
up trying to plan, make sure everything is
but
intact.
but
So
that's
yeah,
what I'm
she
saying.
she was
Okay, now
squatting.
do you know how incriminating that is?
She's a criminal. What you expect?
I'm saying though, do you know how incriminating the laws is looking at that? Like, so that means the whole day that's what your focus was on.
That's
You
why
was
she's
up, you
not
was up
getting
at
away.
like you was on something. You was up
That's
at
what
three,
I
4 in the
said.
morning.
Premeditation. That's what it is. She premeditated
Yeah,
all
but
that.
that
She mapped it out and everything. That's why it's gonna be hard for her to
but,
play the insanity card
but that's
because it's all premeditated.
how the laws. They sit up there and tell you all the information you know without saying it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. He sit up there telling the reason why because he got another video saying that he already told them to go through her phones. Go ahead and do that first before anything, and they waited a little bit. He he's the one giving this information. So it's like, of course, if I'm an investigator, thinking like, yeah, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you think about this, and then I don't know when you went to sleep because you went to work, and then you know what I'm saying. So what is you on? You must be on something.
Hey, my question is like, who is she going to see when she's going out there? Like, who lives out there?
I don't
Like, she was
know. I
gonna
don't
go
know if
sleep, go creep or something. Like, what was she up on?
she could have just picked a spot. I don't know. She could have just did. Ain't no telling. Man, ain't no telling. But 9 times out of 10, it's somebody that she's going to see out there. Cause she can't really just pull up with no money and change her
Yeah.
identity and survive like that. They don't work like that. You gonna be really on the streets though. You can do it
Hey,
like that.
probably.
You could be on the streets, you know what I'm saying, with the you know what I'm saying?
She probably wanted to go see some other dude, and that didn't fall through like that, and she just had to turn up barefooted type stuff, you know.
Mm-mm. Oh, that now that would be crazy if nah. See that, but that would be that's a good spin right there.
I mean, her boyfriend even got the authority looking through her phone and stuff, and before they even say something, so he probably got an idea that she on some, you know, went to go do something else, and she's trying to cover it up.
Well, cut look, cut. Well, dang, that's what I said. This going it's going. Well, we know it's a hoax, so it make it hard. That's the crazy thing. There's so
Yeah,
many reasons why somebody would do something crazy
yeah, but
like that.
I just
You know what I'm
can't.
saying? It's too. I could think of so many scenarios, but I would think that she definitely was trying to get away with somebody
Yeah, with
for sure,
somebody. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't to
and
make her
disappear
boyfriend.
and disappear, and nobody can call. You know what I'm saying? And
Like, it wasn't
that
even to
didn't
make her
work out.
boyfriend. Yeah, it didn't work out. That's the only time. Because what was she gonna gain if she accomplished what she wanted to with her boyfriend? I don't even think it was with her so-called boyfriend. It's something that had to be some other third party involved like that, and she just left her phone and stuff, so she can't be tracked like that. But she probably been contacting dudes on some other device.
Yeah, and I mean, and then at the same time, I'm trying to figure out why she trying to Google how to steal money, like, cause she don't look like she's down bad like that. She got a job. I mean, okay, you got a job. Like,
It don't look like she
it's
got
just,
something mentally wrong with her either. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, it don't make no sense.
I don't know, or it just be that thing, when parents don't discipline their kids and kids get away with everything. She ain't never got discipline in her life, and she just thinks she can get away with stuff and
Oh
make
yeah,
up.
like if I show you all her Facebook pictures, she looking glamorous. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like she a
Like she's
princess and
living
stuff. Like
living the
everything is
best life.
perfect.
Yeah, the best life. That's why I made this like yeah, because that's what it looked like in all her Facebook pictures. She got nothing but pictures look like it's taken with a Canon. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, perfect lifestyle. So,
Hmm.
uh
And I'm like, dang. And so it's like, dang, so she was trying to go somewhere for sure.
I mean, she ain't, if somebody looked up, she got some relatives out there, then that may be a thing. But she can't do that and keep acting like she's been abducted. So she was probably gonna run away with somebody she knew. That's the only thing I'm gonna
Yeah, yeah, she was definitely going trying to go somewhere where nobody ain't gonna be able to track her. Like
find her. Yeah,
it wouldn't make no sense because they know that means that now the relative got to be goofy and be like watching the news and like you see what I'm saying when she pull up. Yeah, I see you on the
yeah, it's
news.
nowhere
You know
to
what
run.
I'm saying? You all on the news. You gonna come to my crib?
Or she probably didn't think it's gonna catch so much media attention as it did, and she was gonna just make lies about it within her own circle.
Yeah, I mean, if she thought, yeah, she could have thought that, but yeah, and that's why I say, I guess everybody ain't as smart as they like. She like if you go to her Facebook, she is one that you would expect that's like up there. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah,
like when I went to her Facebook, I was like, oh dang, it looked like she really, you know what I'm saying? She be a pool side doing all
yeah,
that
like
type
she
of
got
stuff.
it made. That's the
Yeah,
same thing I was noticing. Like she got it made. But that's social media anyway. People don't, they just put out their good stuff. But it seems like she
make
be
it look
making
all
effort
good.
for it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like she's making a
I
big
would go to
effort to eat.
I would go to her her Facebook. Hey, I was just I don't even know why I took it down, man. It's all these pictures of her like look like she getting it in. She winning.
Mm,
Look like she winning. You know what I'm saying? She dressed
yeah,
nice. And she out. She poolside. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
you talking
dang.
about 1080p pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah, like somebody with a Canon camera taking her pictures, all that, a good iPhone. But it looked like she, a lot of it's
Um,
like she got a lot of pictures of like dressed up and all that. Like and that's what surprised me. Like, dang, man, I'm trying to go. I could go back, but it's like she had a lot of pictures. A lot of fly pictures, basically. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It was a gang of them. I was like, oh shit. I didn't even
I
know how she
heard.
looked. I was like, that she had so many looks. She had changed the color of her hair, all that.
Oh yeah. I noticed that too. She got two
Hmm.
like personalities. Like, oh,
And she was
yeah, she may
slimmer.
use
And
that
no,
in
and,
court
you know,
if she
and
go
she
to
was
court.
slimmer. She started. That's crazy. You know, she was a little bit slimmer. She just started gaining a little weight recently or something. When I'm going through her pictures, when I'm looking at, she was slim. She started losing some weight. I mean, she started gaining some weight. Like if you
Yeah.
look at the pictures, man, I'm finna go back and find this. Cause look, you can just tell the whole transformation. Cause all the pictures got like the little time stamp, or the videos got their time stamp on it. So she
Yeah.
got a whole bunch of little like pictures and video. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see.
I
I
don't
wouldn't,
know,
I
man.
wouldn't, I
More
wouldn't think,
think about it.
I wouldn't think she needed to steal no money out of the rest of it. She must have been doing bad. She must have did somebody wrong, try to get out the city or something, man. That's the only thing I can think of. Like she done messed up. You know what I'm saying? She done did something. She
If
done did
anything,
somebody
more
wrong like a mug, and
about
know
it than anything.
they come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If anything, her parents know more about it than anything. Like, there's some stuff we probably don't even know about. When it come out, it's gonna be like a whole different ratchet in the whole case.
Yeah, she probably did something wrong. Yeah, I don't know, man. Cause I done seen that too, man. I'm coming. We talking from the streets, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put,
Maybe
man. You see that case I did? Well, I didn't even talk about it, but the case I did where it was a couple out here in Arlington, and she pretended like she don't know what happened to her boyfriend. They got in her phone and seen that she was on on that stuff, and had a
like
little party, and recorded him getting tortured on the pool table and
what?
doing, he a tattoo artist. Man, I'm telling you, I can't make it up. They found that in her phone. She one that her parents didn't believe anything that she came out of her mouth, but they went in her phone and showed she recorded the dudes that out of town that she called, to bring the stuff and party, torturing her boyfriend on the pool table with a with the tattoo thing, because he do tattoos. That was supposed to be a tattoo party, and
No.
it was just Martin. And then they found him later. That she got charged.
All right. Oh man. This world crazy, bro. I don't know. She can't like. If anything, I see her going down the right the lane, talking about how she just mentally unstable or something like that. That's the only thing I see her lawyer, if anything, coming out of. 'Cause you got the what you say? The feds were involved and stuff. Like, yeah, that's a
Yeah, special forces. Hold on,
yeah.
let me
That's,
see. So
it's
now
something.
look at now. You can tell like this is crazy because I'm looking at her page, picture results. Let's see how this look. Cause
I heard somewhere like in the comment section, like they were saying like she probably did go through some stuff and was forced to be quiet because her family on the line. They can get messed over.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm leaning to, like, cause I know, like, I'm telling you, the game, like, bro, these females be thinking it's sweet and then be trying to do something, hit a lick, and some people ain't going for it. We don't care how many, you know what I'm saying. Some people ain't going for it.
Yeah.
That's I'm telling you.
Did you
You
hear
see
that
how
little?
many I done did 300. I done did about 300 cases now, and they all very similar in so many ways. It don't be the exact same thing, but it be the exact same plays.
The apple don't
It
fall
be
far from
exact
the
same
tree.
plays. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah,
Hey,
and everybody.
did you hear that information about the family got a call from that hotel Red Roof Inn and they were saying it was her, but when they went over there and they the clerk or whatever said there was nobody of that name there and stuff.
I ain't
They
hear
got a
about
police
that.
report of it too. Like it's an audio of it. Like the clerk at the Red Roof Inn contacted the police because everybody was looking for her anyway. Said they came over and they were saying that they had a person over like her. She wasn't there. She ain't been booked in or nothing.
You see, like she lost weight, gained weight, like you know what I'm saying, like her weight fluctuate. And I ain't gonna lie, that's because I know somebody like they said that happens to people that's bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said bipolar people like that. Bipolar like kicking harder when they gain more weight, and then they can then when they're going through it, they lose a lot of weight. Like the real ones that really, you know what I'm saying, don't want to take no meds or nothing.
No, you saying
They can go.
there's a chance she didn't have no mental problems until recently?
Yeah, like cause she gained some weight, and I know somebody that they said, you know, they bipolar. They told me that the doctor told them that they need to lose weight because gaining weight, like you see how like bigger she is in this last picture, in these last pictures, they said that that has an effect on her bipolarness.
I mean, it's
Like
like
I know
it's
somebody
like
that actually
anything.
told
So,
me that they said that they said what that well really she said whenever she's losing and gaining it fast, that's when she's really going having a bipolar. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's kicking in. Like she could be good for 2 years and I have this problem. And then I seen I witnessed her like lose weight and gain it back again, lose it again. Like what the hell is going on? I thought she was on, you know what I'm saying? I thought she was on some stuff, but I know she was like she don't even drink or nothing. So then she started telling me like she's like, yeah, I'm bipolar, and I was like, damn. Cause I did start seeing your ass like me and her got into it. What's that like on some gangster shit too? You hear me? We got into it like man, hold on, what you say?
Eh,
But she told me about that. So it is possible that she might need to be evaluated. She probably do got some problems. Because if you look at her pictures, you see how every like it's weight and not like in every picture, like she's just gaining weight and losing weight, like all throughout the sequence of this, like because you know
Hey, ain't
that's
nobody ever
that's
came out like her friends or something that been to school with her that talk about how she is or something like that. Ain't nobody came out that know her from school or nothing like that.
uh-uh. See, that's her
It's,
right there, Carlee Russell. See, she's real thin. Let's see what's the date on that.
that she looks skinnier there.
That's March 29th.
I can see them trying to push for her going through some type of mental state going in.
That's July the 15th, so that's more recently.
Man, yeah, she
You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
was she like studying to be a nurse or something?
See, that's July the 14th. Yeah, that's the one we see how she did. Do you see how much weight she gained? But I don't know.
I heard something about her failing her nursing something, a little class, and that's probably why she did it. I don't know. Ain't nobody talked about her being in,
Well,
going
you
to
know,
school for a minute.
it's always gonna be a lot of speculation. But for one thing, it seemed like for sure. I know it's a lot of people that probably we still in the back of my mind thinking like, what if this and that happened? But it really do look like she just. I mean, at this point, it was staged.
She probably just I don't know, but I don't even know if she really was having an episode. Cause you have an episode, you don't plan that crap out. You don't plan out how you're gonna react to an episode. Like she been researching stuff.
Not well because playing out. Yeah, I mean, because if you think about it, she kind of did it sloppy too. So that I mean, it could be because somebody would have did a little bit smarter than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You wouldn't be googling like if you finna really try like if you finna really try some stuff that you like at this. Obviously, she didn't understand what she was doing. Like how big of a deal this is.
that's
You
what
know what
lead me
I'm
to
saying? When
believe
she
that
made
she
this
didn't
play.
want she didn't want the attention, like the media attention. She thought just her immediate family gonna be. That's why she looked up how Amber Alert, and she came back like
Mhm.
48 hours before 48 hours. So she technically wasn't really missing.
Yeah, try to see if do our parents got to pay for Amber Alert? Do you have to pay for Amber Alert? Because she ain't gonna pay the. That like they think do the like basically Google and do her family have to pay for Amber Alert
Yeah, like 'cause they gonna
because
have to come out.
she ain't gonna put out a fake Amber Alert for herself. She already got to play that she seen a kid on the road and stuff. So that's probably her thinking like her uh, if her parents, you know what I'm saying, can pay like you see what I'm saying, can she get away without family getting involved or you know what I'm saying, anybody getting involved.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like she didn't really think it was gonna get this big of a media attention. She probably was listening to them 2 days she was gone and like, man, I'm gonna have to do something. But she didn't expect it to get that big like that. That's why like everything like if she had time to plan like that, the story she gave to authorities, that didn't seem like she planned that story out. Like she quickly had to come up with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude
just
jumped
came
over the
up with
fence
stuff.
and
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
look, Nettie, where you at?
Yeah, that's what I heard too. They got
Don't call
into
you
it
by
about
your
something.
government name. You said you heard they got into it.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Her and her boyfriend got into it or something. She, you know, wanted to do that, I guess, to get back at him or something like that. But I don't even know what she was gonna reap from that if it did fall through like that. Like he's gonna like you gonna fall right back into his arms and everything gonna be 100.
It kind of remind me of the Alexis Ware case, but the thing about Alexis Ware, they thought everything was all fake with her, but they still ain't found her. So if she got away, she know what she was doing, but she had a street mentality, man. Like she had the old school Camaro on like some 20, like I wouldn't put it past her, but I don't know, like Alexis Ware is still missing. And they felt like she staged her stuff. Remember, her bonnet was right there by the car. Left the car was in the, on the road, and
Yeah,
yeah, all that. And they seen the car go to a whole nother state and come back.
yeah,
Don't
she
know.
said it.
It still
Hey,
ain't found her.
ain't that the same girl that showed up with like handcuffs around her ankle and stuff like that? She stayed there. No, that's a different girl. There's some chick a while back. She came up and acted like she got abducted or something. And she was all bruised up and had handcuffs on, but it turned out she did it to herself.
Mm. Yeah. This remind me of Alexis Ware case for real because Alexis Ware she just is the same. Like it was a crazy scenario. She went to go drop her kids off with her baby daddy. Her baby daddy said he was following behind her. She said people was following her and stuff. She had did a little breakdown where she had went and like she seen the lottery numbers for that week and she went and played those numbers on another thing and played and put on Facebook like she won the lottery, but it showed a date on it. Like she did a couple like weird things before her disappearance, and everybody felt like that's staged. And then she was also googling like she was also trying to buy a house in Atlanta this whole
Yeah,
time, but they still ain't found her though. Like that
mm,
case was going hard for months, but it's like you don't even hear about them, but they ain't found her.
yeah, I
Hmm.
don't know. I mean, you can always get through stuff like that. It's gonna be hard, but like she probably in America and changed her name. There's a lot of stuff that went on with it.
Yeah, I mean, if she got away, that's what I said, man. They ain't found Alexis Ware.
I wouldn't be surprised if they end up finding her like years later, like at a supermarket, and somebody just realized
Mm,
that's who she is, like stuff. She's living a whole new life.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. Like that's the crazy thing about Alexis Ware case. It seemed like the feds wasn't on it because they never said nothing about her phone records or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no. You see how quick they got on her phone records? They didn't say what was going on in Alexis Ware phone records. They must know something that we don't know because they could have got her phone records too. She missing, right?
Yeah,
She left her phone in the car too. She left her iPhone. Look, she left her iPhone, her wallet, everything in the car. Her bonnet was on the side of the road.
mm. It sounds like
Alexis Ware. Yeah, Alexis Ware. And she has disappeared. Go all this shit. People people supported GoFundMe, and they still ain't found her yet. But they said that she was looking up how to, like, even her parents said she was like trying to, she wanted to start over with her kids and go to a whole nother spot and do all that.
Mm.
She was supposed to, she should, allegedly had bought a house in Atlanta before all this happened, and that's why, because one of her friends said it was crazy because she gave me her car, and she came. One of her friends came like 2 hours out to come get her car and all that. Alizé, you know what I'm saying? Alizé, she came our way. She like, yeah, she gave me clothes, car. You know what I'm saying? She's like,
Oh, some people just weird like that, bro. I don't know what makes them think they can get away with some stuff. But apparently, she is right now. But I don't know if this Russell story, whatever. But I don't know how she thinking she can get away with that.
I don't know
I don't
what,
know what she thinking.
ain't no telling what she's going through, but you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a 50-50. I don't. She might not get charged at all, and
Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
they might bend the stick. You know what I'm saying? Put that. You know what I'm saying? They might hit her with the. It's gonna be one or the other. Either they're gonna leave her alone, or they're gonna put the. You know what I'm saying? Pull out
And
that.
look, they
You know what I'm
look. She
saying?
could
The
give them a
roof.
whole story about how she got kidnapped and stuff. She may get charged. Though. She literally just told you guys like everything. A trailer was involved. Everything
Yeah.
that was involved. Like she didn't really gave these people a narrative. So she
And
all
she
right.
made that one said she made.
If
That's
she
what I'm
just would
saying.
have
Like,
shut up from the get go, and she would have shut up when she came back home from the get go, I would say, yeah, 50-50. She may get off on it because she never said, like, she's an adult. She can go anywhere she wants. She ain't got to tell nobody. She can leave her
yeah,
car on the side of the highway. Not tell
and that's
nobody.
why I say the way the laws move, they already gone. It ain't gonna be months and months like on something like this. They're gonna go ahead and say, hey, this is what you did. We charge you with this because this is just plain and simple. White sheet of paper with you know what I'm saying. There's nothing complicated about it. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
don't have to interview a whole bunch of people to see this. You don't need too much. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you don't need because you see what I'm saying. Where
Yeah.
would the trailer be if you went through the woods? Where's the trailer, like the 18 wheeler? Like where? You know what I'm saying? None of it adds up.
The thing that don't add up to me is the footage of her pulling over on the interstate like that. You don't even see her disappear. You can see her walk around the car, but it's just like nothing afterward. Like what happened after? I don't know where she went. You don't see her walking to the floors or nothing like that.
Hmm.
And I heard there's like an apartment complex on the other side of that forest. There's people saying she walked over there.
No, and it's so crazy. Some dude just came on the show and said something like this is a house. Yeah, that I don't know, man.
I
See,
heard about that, like when she was missing, like she
some
went to
dude,
them houses over there.
some dude was just saying something about that. Like some dude, well, he said it was a house back there. He said he from Hoover. He from the same area that where she was, allegedly abducted from. So you already know. And it's funny that he said that, and then you hearing this it's some stuff back there. So, but I would believe I want to see more of the search footage. Like where were they searching? You know what I'm saying? But they already got all of that, but they ain't gonna show us. They ain't gonna show us yet. And they might not. If they get what they want, they don't have to show us nothing really. But they probably will show us everything on this one. They gonna show us something on this one. I know. But yeah, that joint crazy. But I don't learned a lot about this case. today. I tell you that. I learned a lot about this case. A lot of people was hit me up and told me I should have been getting on it on this case, but I never just jumped on it. But I jumped on it right on the time where everything is getting presented. Cause at first, all the YouTubers had their own direction on this. Now it's done did a 360. You see what I'm saying? People don't understand that. That's why I don't jump on cases real quick with a narrative because you'll be sitting here making stories about this way, and now you gotta go that way, and it ain't gonna make no sense. You know, at first everybody thought she was a baby daddy did it, a baby daddy, and this and that, kidnapped her and all that. Now we know it's not no abduction at all. It don't make no sense. Make it make some sense though. That's the thing. Make it make some sense, cause I done seen all these little clips and people blogging about who took her and all that, but now it's nobody. It wasn't no kid, no none of that. Dang, people sending me information too. I ain't even paying attention. That's crazy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to this story. I'm gonna stick to this story a little bit, man. I got some new stuff on Kanika. I got I went back and got all the footage from Rosemont, everything. And shout out to Chloe, man. Like, dropped me every police statement. So, and we got the clear footage. So it's gonna be a fool. We definitely finna turn up. And I got some real thorough stuff about Kanika that I'm gonna show y'all, man. I got like you already know how where I had somebody already go down to Crown Plaza, recorded a whole bunch of stuff in the secret rooms, like everything that I pointed out, like they wouldn't go show you that it does exist. It's crazy. Like this hotel is built for this. It's built for that. It don't make no sense. There's too many secret doors that go all the way to the other side of the whole hotel. But yeah, man, it's Real Boss TV 815, man. You already know. We already put a lot of things on the table, man, for y'all to look at. So, you know, we gonna get back on it. We keep it street, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no I don't get on here and it's just because I'm getting numbers and start acting like a little Jezebel or nothing. We gonna keep it street, and I get my information from the streets. Best believe I got my information from some people that's out there in Alabama. Shout out to my nigga Allen out there too. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, we ain't playing around like that. But yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. I'm up out of here, man. For real. All right, Blackberry.